roast anybody late today.
We're pretty on time. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
12:02 is pretty much on time for us.
I'm going to give us that.
That's a YouTube on time.
Well, what's up? This will play upon the lush. And on my left-hand side, he is a guy that's busting more chops than Pakistan, smoking more than Amsterdam. I'm talking way more than half a gram. The guy that gave Doughboy his mammogram. We got.
Kyle Young, bitch.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, shit.
All right.
That's crazy.
And the dude that's known for cracking jokes because he's so funny. He on All Dev Digital stacking up mo money. He got a new screenplay that the streets can't wait for. Everything 420.
Hey, that boy in that thing. What up, Sacramento? Stand up.
Yeah, he might got a few young ones on tuck, but he'll also serve your mom. He got the purest schlong that's only going to be concealed on the soccer field by his purple thong. What's happening? We got Rick E. Roy.
Intros is introing.
What's the deal, rope gang? Fly, fly, fly. We up in this.
Fly.
We up in this thing. Yo, Lush, that was an A+, bro.
A+, man.
That was an A+.
Lights,
bro.
camera, action,
You were
man.
sliding on that thing, bro.
I'm honored.
Lights, camera, lush.
Pause.
Hey,
Yellow
and
card to
please
myself. Early one.
believe after he done with the scoom, she gon' need a weave. Shouts to the homie on the boards at all times, Stevie B. What's happening with it? Come on, man. And of course, you feel me? I put them back in MacArthur Park and all the extras and all the festivities. What's happening with y'all, man? It's Monday.
What's good?
You feel me? We arranging the feng shui and all that. I ain't gonna lie. Crazy weekend, BET, Scooms were out and about, you feel me? It was hard to navigate it when I'm like, I should have vlogged my experience because how have you broke as hell? How do you navigate BET weekend when all these thoughts is out? Guess what?
That can be tricky.
It's easy when you're joining.
You had the group chat lit this weekend,
You
bro.
did.
You got it. Did I?
You had the group chat
entertaining.
lit this weekend. I was thoroughly
Very
entertained.
entertaining.
I was thoroughly entertained.
Will I ever
I'm
make
not
the
gonna-
group chat? What do I got to do? I got to prick my blood. I got to what do I got to do to get in the group
Well,
chat?
they barely let Steve. Yeah.
He just got it.
He just got all right. So I just got to pay my dues. All right.
Yeah.
What was happening in the group chat?
He was just
Videos, photos, a little bit of everything.
No,
Just
easy.
popping his
Just
thing
just
like
popping
Luke
it.
Kane.
Sometimes I just because this my most active. The No Jumper group chat for the past year and a half has been my most active friend group chat. My other group chats are kind of TD for the most part. I feel like they're pretty gentrified. Some of my I feel like my group chat for my partners that are my age group are just unked out the game, and they're just so and so selling cookies, so and so, and that's tight. You feel I'm not gonna hate on my nieces and nephews and all that.
Yeah,
you feel me? My godchildren and all that, but it is a little bit more lively. So, I be in there just kind of detailing what's cracking sometimes.
Yeah, you be letting us know what's going on in them inner thoughts, man. It be lit. I love it.
The inner thoughts for sure.
Lush is there's no rap cap to Lush. He's out here living the life that he shows y'all here on a daily basis, and I'm even vicariously living through Lush.
It's really not. And sometimes when you with somebody and all that, and they try to tear you down and tell you ain't nothing and all that, you start to believe it. You forget, I've been everything that you trying to suppress.
Yeah,
you feel me? Because and you should, because the other side of that is, you feel me? Everybody need a chastity belt. Yeah. You feel me? You feel me? I'll have sex with your brother.
Damn, you his brother? That's crazy.
Your brother.
No, not my brother.
All
my brothers have sex with you.
So you said something about the unked out group chat. You know how I know that somebody's unked out when they send you a reel, but it's 3 minutes long. I want my reels to end in 15 to 30 seconds. When it's a reel that's too long, I'm you know what I'm saying? It's a certain pace that I'm kind of it depends on the reel, of course, but it'll be I'm waiting 45 seconds to get to the joke is crazy.
No, you're not wrong.
You know what I'm saying? It's my homies.
Get to the point.
Watch this reel, bro. I'm not gonna watch 10 5-minute reels. Is crazy.
No, my homies are way deeper in the weeds than that. You feel me? They might as well be sending me WhatsApp. You feel me?
Send you a
Hey,
full
check out this
documentary.
New York Times article.
Yeah.
I'll fax it to you.
Literally.
Yeah.
But they'll hit me out the cut. Yeah, you're right. WhatsApp is super.
Yeah,
messy.
international people be on it.
They'll hit me out the cut talking in the group chat talking about like, yo, listen to this new Nas freestyle. I'm just like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Shut the
Yeah.
Yeah, like what?
Like, oh, is this new?
Yes, this is from this weekend.
Okay.
Let's get into the festivities
I
this
thought it was some
evening.
bullshit.
Okay.
Josh had himself a Cubano this weekend.
W Josh.
I know his dick is all up on Josh.
I'm literally gonna throw your phone.
Oh,
I'm chubbed up.
buns.
I'm super
Josh
here for
is
this.
chubbed up.
Wow.
Hey,
Bricked up.
I just hope this isn't.
diabolical,
I hope
bro.
this doesn't become a Joshy from the Nine situation. Like, that's
He is good with those cameras though, so
That-
he might be all right. You know?
that's the last thing
Yo.
we need. This looks a lot more consensual though, off rip.
She is enthusiastically recording
It's
this
it's
situation.
undeniably consensual. I'm
She's
sorry,
very
Jalise.
That's how I imagine the
enthusiastic.
other thing exactly went too. If I'm being honest.
She's very enthusiastic, and I
They got the streets talking.
Hey man, I've been a proponent of that union for many moons. I've been trying to, you feel me, see that come to fruition. So I'm
he
glad.
said Tommy Gunn's got a concha tatted.
He did.
The shell logo.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like concha
Oh,
bread.
Josh was
No.
outside this weekend.
Yeah, that's right, Josh.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's
Wow.
up.
He did
was
everything.
spinning that. He was spinning that.
Spin again,
He
spin
was spinning
again.
that.
People keep saying titty. This looks a little bit closer to the clit to me, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
No.
Is it
Josh-
fucking-
Josh
what
is
it,
out here-
midget or something? What
Josh is out here on demon time.
Can you like navigate this picture?
Yo,
for me?
I'm
Because
so
having
mad I
her-
did not go out with y'all this
Taking a
weekend.
shot out of her titties.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
wow.
You're seeing like an optical illusion. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
tell.
yeah.
You're seeing like
Okay,
a
okay.
face
She put
or
the
a
shot
hole, yeah.
in the middle of her titties.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. Her head is like above.
Shout out to Dez.
Okay.
Shout out Rio.
Her head's
Shout out
low-key
Momo.
above his.
She's kissing his little
Now
Jewish
you-
bald
and
head
it's-
as
and the hat is right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's
this is
lit.
Josh's wall. This is Josh putting his head on the wall right
Okay.
here. This
I
is
see
him
now.
swearing fealty to
This
the
is, a,
thoughts.
is this
I
a,
was having
is,
a hard time like wrapping my head around the physics of the pic because
Is-
like my phone is janky, but now that now I see what's going on.
is this a new side of Josh, or is this just my first time seeing it?
No,
It's always been Josh.
Josh
I
is a
mean,
demon.
Josh was a married man for a long time, so
Now he's
I
out
feel
here.
like the force was always strong in him, but obviously he didn't have the forum to let loose in.
now he
but
can,
now
just,
that
now he can
he's-
live his best life.
Now that he's single like a can of Pringles, you feel me, like going stupid in these streets.
I'm not mad.
seeing the results.
Right.
He's an athlete. It's nothing new to him. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
He played hockey. It's nothing
Get out
new to
here,
him.
man.
Now all these hoes in trouble.
Throw that stick around. You got
Starting with
to.
Jalise.
Yeah.
So you think
Oh,
him and
gosh,
Jalise
yeah.
gonna be a thing? I'm happy for them if so. I think they
Looks
make
like
a cute
they already
couple.
Are you happy? I think that you're probably.
No, I'm happy. I was never trying to holler at.
Oh, Doe is tender.
I was never.
I can hear it in his voice.
Nah, I just wanted to work.
I'm happy for him.
I'm happy for the boy. You guys I'm happy for them.
I'm happy for her though. She didn't let me be, but I'm happy for her though.
No, I'm happy.
She was supposed to be my Cardi B, but I'm happy for her
I'm
though.
about to start dirty macking like crazy.
That's
Oh no,
crazy.
Doe's sick to his stomach right now, huh?
Doe is sick.
Not at all.
Stomach. He was already fantasizing about beating that little thing up. How
Nah.
crazy she was gonna get. Doe was like, I'm finally gonna get a girl to bust the windows out my car once I'm done with her.
This is the one thing I do. This is the one thing I am conflicted about. She had hit me up over the weekend, and we were supposed to link.
Oh, it's messy.
We were supposed
it's
to
messy.
link.
It's messy.
Hold on.
Yo,
Y'all were supposed to link.
Josh is about to
Y'all
run
were
here right
supposed
now.
to link.
Wait.
Hold on.
Why pull out the receipt?
Hold on. I pull the receipts out. Hold on.
You were supposed to link the same night, no?
And then you see her
Hold
throwing
on.
it back on Josh.
That could
How
have
does that
been
was
you.
the only
Nah,
thing.
that's
Go
a
back to the
violation,
Jalise
bruh.
pick.
How does that make you feel,
Look,
Doe?
you can see it.
She
I'm
said,
in
"Hey,
LA.
big head." She put heart eyes emoji.
All right.
That's
You-
crazy.
Just read the bottom part.
Can I scroll up?
I mean, you sure? I mean, it's nothing there, but you can just read the bottom part.
Can I scroll up?
No, don't control it, but just read the bottom part.
Oh, don't
She says. she
Don't
says-
scroll up is
Mad
crazy.
exclamation
but I won't.
points.
Don't scroll up. You're gonna see a
Don't
little
scroll
piece
up.
of dough.
Okay, so the first
You're
thing
gonna
I
see
see
the dough
is
man.
Jalise initiating contact.
Right.
She said, "Are you busy?"
Damn.
It's Jalise, new number. It's Jalise, blood, new number. Hit me, said Doughboy.
Damn.
Saturday, I'm in LA. Doughboy responds with, "How long?" Until Monday. Let's link. Tomorrow, what we doing? let's grab some food.
And then
So
I never
this
heard
is-
back.
So this is Saturday.
That was Saturday.
So she was
And
texting
she ain't
you.
hit me back.
She was
At
texting
least
you
I
and
feel
Josh at
away.
the same time. She
you
shows
came
up.
too
I
boring.
feel
You were
away.
hitting her up like, "Oh, let's go on a lunch date."
Nah, I was
Josh
just like,
was
let's
hitting
go.
her up like, "Hey, bitch, come throw it back on this."
Nah, I
thing."
was just like, let's go grab some food. Like that's the homie. She from the from the crib. But she ain't even hit me back. So that's the only reason I ain't tripping. But no, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for the
No,
youth.
you're not.
I'm happy for
You're
the
sick to your
youth.
stomach.
You're sick to your stomach.
Not at all.
You're sick to your stomach.
Not at all.
You already know how
You're gonna have
Josh
to-
had her bent up like a pretzel.
You're gonna have to.
Oh, she already knows what's up.
Yeah, of course. You're gonna.
Jaleese,
have to,
let's piece it up, bro. I don't want any smoke.
There's
with
only
you. Let's just-
what Doughboy has
leave it in the
one
past.
recourse. There's one thing he can do. It's a power move.
He's got to spit in her butt.
Well, yeah, or someone else's butt, perhaps.
Oh no, don't do it.
Spitting in
Savage
butts.
life though, it would be crazy.
Hilarious.
You just gotta make her jealous. Let her know what
Nah,
she's missing. Just
man.
post crazy on your story. Just go crazy.
There's
Use
a-
AI if you need to. Just do what you
There's
do,
a
bro.
specific butt you could spit in. That would even the score.
He's got to knock Josh out and spit in his butt.
Oh, I mean,
Get his
too.
butt.
I wasn't referring to Josh. I was talking girl butt.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I mean, you could also spit in Josh's butt, and that would also even the score.
Nah,
If
no
we're being
spitting
fair.
in no butts, man. I'm happy for the for the homies, man.
Do we have?
Hey, do you want to speak on your recent controversies, Josh?
It's Josh in this room.
Josh, you're on the news. You're live.
No, I'm serving jury duty right now. I can't be live.
No, Josh, yes
Jury
you can.
duty,
Josh,
that's for the
Josh,
lowest common denominator of intelligence.
Josh.
Why would you? I know you're not dumb enough to actually fall for that, Josh. What's going on? We see Cuban Scooms backing it up on you.
We saw
What's
that little
cracking?
tape. We saw that
I
little
heard that
tape
you
you
took.
and Jaleese made this weekend.
Hey, Josh, is it true you took Doughboy's bitch?
What you mean?
We saw that little tape that you and Jaleese made this weekend, and Doe's sitting over here tender as hell.
No, I'm not.
No.
Hey, he
sitting
is.
over here in a
Doughboy
glass
was supposed to
of
meet up with
emotion.
her that night.
Doughboy's not. Doughboy ain't tripping.
What do you mean? That wasn't me. That was AI.
Josh, it's clearly you. You got a titty in your left hand, and you're slightly chubbed up, rubbing it on
Bricked
that thing.
up.
And she shows the world that you got a slight chub.
Oh my god, that wasn't me at all.
Hey,
That's some.
I would never-
hey, Josh.
He said I would
Josh,
never.
rate the back shots 1 to 10.
I honestly have no idea what you.
Rate the back shot win 1 to 10.
Yeah. Hey, what it smell like, Josh?
And what about your face in the titties in the titties of the bar?
Oh, that was so hard, but I think that was AI too. AI's crazy.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Doughboy's sick.
No, Doughboy ain't. Doughboy's happy for love. Wherever love goes, I'm happy for people.
Damn,
in
you know
love.
the homies fucked over when he
What
started
if-
saying shit like that.
I just want everybody to win. You feel me?
Wouldn't it be funnier if Doughboy was like super upset?
Would it be funny
Yeah.
if he wasn't upset? Shit. What did you say when you first saw it, though? Did you be honest? Like, were you,
I was just tripping like, damn, you didn't even hit me back. That was my only thing. Like, damn. But I mean, I wasn't tripping. Nah, that's the homie. I never was trying to. I said that from day one. Was never trying to holler at you.
No. That is not what got your titty grabbed in this room on a 24-hour stream.
Yeah, because I said I had slid into DMs. I was, just playing up the moment.
maybe this is some sort of karma. Like, you know what? Like, maybe I should play it a little smoother. Than that.
Yeah, now Josh is grabbing her titties.
Oh, that's the full circle moment.
Full circle moment, dude.
Titties was getting grabbed either way.
I mean.
What a weekend. BET weekend. Josh getting some interracial play going. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's only right. It's only right.
Who was out there? You said you were out there?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's no other play to get.
What'd you say, Kyle?
No, who was out there? I saw. You said you were kind of outside.
Was you,
at the time?
was you outside in the field?
I know Camel Toe was outside. I saw some shit on his story.
To be honest with you, I wasn't even wiggling like to the full extent I wanted to, so I kind of had to like dig in the crates a little bit, not like deep in the crates, but the recent crates. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
You linked up with Germ. Is that what you're saying?
nah.
I didn't know what she meant by crates.
Nah,
I didn't mean it.
I forgot that BET weekend is such a thing in the city. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I forgot that it gets so fucking popping and there's so many parties going
Yeah,
on
it's
and
always
stuff and
like the
everybody
same
trying to be
weekend
outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Celebrity
saying?
basketball game.
Um,
I don't know if I saw any clips of that.
You know what's gonna be cracking tonight? The improv the day after the BET Awards is always lit. It's always like some crazy pop in guests. So yeah, the
Tell you
improv's
guys
gonna be lit.
something, bro.
What's up?
listen to Unc real quick, all right?
Mhm.
We listening.
Little boys and girls, listen to me, all right? I'm gonna put y'all up on game. I'm gonna lace y'all more than y'all ever been laced, okay?
Talk to us.
It's the most important thing I could ever say to y'all.
Okay.
Right now, Los Angeles, it's got a lot of strip clubs, right? I mean, not as much for a city this size, but there's a fair amount of them.
Right.
These strip clubs, they're full of like 7s and ups. Like some of them, like, got really, really, really bad ones, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking like chicks that were in like Penthouse and all that. And now they like have to be stripping and stuff.
Okay. What are you getting at? What are you getting at, Wes?
It's really easy to knock some fucking fine shit right now. Just
Tell
go-
them.
Word.
Tell them.
I'm telling
Some
go to-
exotic
bro,
fine
So
shit,
is that the
huh?
crate?
Take
You
me
went back
with
to your
you,
old
Lush.
stomping
Take
grounds
me
and
with you.
Did some
I'm
easy
just,
work?
I'm just telling y'all.
Oh,
this
just
ain't about
objectively.
me,
It's not
this
about
is for
you.
y'all.
Okay, gotcha.
Not for me. I'm taking for it. That's why maybe it wasn't outside. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Well, whoever.
What's his name?
Respect the homie
What's his name? What's bruh's
We
name?
respect the homie
his name is
situation and his
Anthony.
girlfriend.
Shouts to Anthony. He's a very lucky guy.
Shout out Tony.
No, on some real
So you're
shit,
saying it's a prime time to be out in the field right now?
bro.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
If your last name is Uno and your first name is Lush,
Hey, no. There's a lot of fine shit out
Stop.
there that like needs help, bro.
needs to be saved or just needs some help
They broke
getting
as
cracked.
hell.
Need some assistance? Just some assistance,
They
not
broke as
necessarily.
hell. They lost. They don't know what's cracking. I'm telling y'all, bro.
so it's
Hey.
up to Doughboy and Ricky to get it going. Maybe you could
Yeah.
pick Moose up or something.
To lead them to the water.
Lead 'em
I'm
to
telling
the
you, the chat,
water,
Lead
too.
them
make
to the
'em drink.
water.
I really hope. I hope this finds the right person that needs to hear this.
I think I needed to hear this.
Because
Drop
people
your
might
nuts,
be-
guys.
you might
Go
be-
outside. Say what's up to find shit. She might actually like you.
You might be
Say you're on
lonely.
No Jumper.
You might be lonely
Yeah.
as hell in LA right now. You don't need to be. I'm telling you, bro.
This is
Don't
time. These are
need
the
it.
times. These okay.
You don't need those dating apps. You just need some swaggeroo.
People
All right, man.
and people make it think like, oh, it's
Gas
all
money.
It's like because like the bitches be getting more money than they used to in life, and they're in a better position in society. We seen like the whole like manosphere thing come up because people started tripping and just like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't even know how to get pussy. But in reality, fool, like you ain't gotta hate bitches or fucking be mean to them or none of that weird shit. You can just
Right.
like be like, hey, what's cracking with it? Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Honestly,
feel me?
yeah, you don't need to do any of that shit. All these playbooks they're trying to sell you, you just got to be able to listen and smile.
Yeah.
You feel me? Smile and wave.
Hold a
boys.
conversation.
Smile and
You're
wave.
Just
saying
be
like
cool, bro.
you're speaking from
Alright.
like something happened this weekend though. I feel like you're dancing around. I feel like you.
No, I would never say what the fuck didn't or did happen. You feel me? Like, what
It's
did
the
my
player
boy-
way.
What did my boy say is AI? You feel me? Like I'm not like it's all AI.
Don't blow up a play a spot. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's no. I'm helping you guys. I'm telling you guys some shit that
Yeah,
y'all
the
need.
chat
that's some good
needed. I
game.
seen the chat saying, "Bro's 45 talking about field." As a man, you always in the field. You never
Always.
leave.
You
the
never
field.
leave.
Yeah.
You
You
yeah.
never leave the field. Every day you step out, you got your jersey on with your last name on your back. What you gonna do?
Unless you're camel toe.
Hey, I don't want to do the. I don't want to make everybody depressed and like make y'all and do a poll like, oh, how many of y'all parents are divorced? Oh yeah, how old was they when they got a divorce? Oh yeah, who are they with right now? How long they been? Your pops is probably 49 in the field right now.
45 is the new 19.
Pops doing
Like,
road
your
harder
pops
than
is
you.
like 50, your pops is 56 in the field right now, or just like got a new bitch. You feel me? That he's been with for like 6 months, and she probably like is gonna try to like finesse him, and then he's gonna be like, "No, I'm not with that bitch no more." Da, 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 da. I'm just saying, this is like the reality of society.
My parents got divorced when I was 18. They was just like, all right, nigga, you grown. We out.
It's got to be awkward too in a weird way.
Hell
Damn, I
yeah.
thought it was gonna work.
Yeah.
My father showed me pictures of like my great grandparents like back in like the 80s, 90s, and they look old, like 70s, and they're like, he's like, no, they're only like 48, 49. So it's just like they're grandparent age and now.
Is grandpa
And-
like wearing a suit? Or
type
something?
shit, yeah,
Yeah.
the whole thing, the jackets, the hats, everything, and now it's, you know what I'm saying.
Field.
a whole
Yeah,
different thing.
exactly.
Now it's Prada bucket hats
just
and
like me and
field.
Doughboy.
Now and the life expectancy is supposed to be longer too, but what if you
Right.
still kind of age the same way, but you just kind of look younger, which is the crazy part? Because you can look good on the outside, but On this side, you could be fucked up with the liquor and everything.
Do you think that we're aging better than our grandparents? And shit? I mean, I know
We
I'm
are.
older than y'all, but
Scientifically, we only age about like 8 months out of 12 of the year, so we're kind of like chopping down. And as the more and more we progress, the more and more where it becomes like we. will
Bro,
start
they
to
were
make
dying of
reverse
polio.
Aging.
They were
Yeah.
dying of polio.
They used to die at 30.
polio
Alright.
was a motherfucker.
Like,
That's
we-
a fact. though.
Scabies.
They
You
had
only,
to-
you only
and the
age
such.
8 months out of the year. That's a fact, right?
Yeah,
there. I'm
8
not
out
gonna
of 12.
lie.
It's like we age much slower now.
The common colds we begin was wiping them motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was. Were they dying younger back then? A lot younger.
Yeah, just less
Okay.
everything, less vaccines.
This
less
is the
treatments,
longest life
less-
expectancy in human history.
120 is
Oh,
gonna
we
be
out
killer.
here.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there's even a difference between young millennials and older millennials. Like I'm a young millennial born in 1994, and I feel like the millennials born in the 80s and shit, like even they age quicker than like we do.
Nigga, I was
hear
born in the
opposite way, though.
70s.
I hear the opposite way that.
Well,
we-
now you was born in the 70s.
79.
Well, Doughboy,
I'm
you're
an 80s
you're a
baby, though.
young man, so
Yeah,
you know what I'm
80s
saying.
baby, though.
I'm excluding you, obviously,
Right,
because
right,
you're
right.
one of the young cats.
Right.
You know
No,
what
I
I'm
think it's
saying?
just interesting how we all kind of look at things, based on our experiences. Because, nigga, I'm old enough to have had a beeper. You ever had a beeper?
Never had a beeper.
I had one when I was
You're-
like 12, but it was like a joke with my parents.
You know
I used
about
to
the
play.
beepers.
I used to play with my
Yeah.
parents' beeper.
Like,
I
it
know
wasn't
you
social
had all
media,
of it.
nigga. We had the party line. You remember the party line?
Of course.
Y'all never did with that shit, right? You was just-
No. When I was young, they had like
They
little
had
party
party
lines
They had
and
it a
stuff.
little bit,
And
yeah.
my brothers were like teenagers, so they would be like hopping on them and fucking around and shit. And I'll be like, just observing or saying a little dumb shit here or there and laughing my ass off. Like I just said the funniest shit in the world. Like similar to what I do.
We got aimed pretty early. Instant Messenger was like everything, like for like me at like.
See, and y'all
4
like
years old.
me and Lush saw the Lush saw the evolution of video games.
Can you explain what a beeper is to this young
It's
guy?
a, you know,
Oh, you don't
it's- you know
Okay, it's a pager. Yeah. But that was the first.
Paging
That was the
Dr.
first
Lush.
text messaging though.
Yeah.
Peep this though. I'm gonna drop some jewels on y'all. Niggas didn't know we was text messaging back then on beepers.
Yeah, of course.
Because you could be like, if it was an emergency, you put 911.
You could put boobies.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could put I miss you. You could put 1-177-155-400.
143.
You want to kill a nigga, you put 187.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to know what's going on, put 411.
You could spell
was
out.
texting,
You could
nigga.
spell out boobs.
That's crazy. Some
You
old-
niggas never played
some
NBA
old
Jam.
head- some
Y'all
old
never
head
played
game. We
NBA
was
Jam,
texting off
did
the
you?
two-way,
We played
getting
NBA
to
Jam.
it.
Maybe Ricky
Y'all
played
don't
NBA Jam.
understand. Y'all don't understand.
He's
We was
on fire.
texting off the two-way.
Nigga, we
sending
played,
it.
nigga,
Yeah.
NBA Jam. Did you ever play NBA Jam, bro?
Of course.
He's on fire.
Yeah.
Nigga, I come from an era where you was the shit if you had Duck Hunt.
So
Nigga with the orange gun.
They had a great one too, but yeah, the orange gun's crazy. I still don't know how that shit worked.
Orange gun was crazy.
not like so the people that are like Gen X or early millennials, which is I guess you're like the cusp of the end of Gen X, and I'm like an early millennial, whatever.
Right.
Like we got to see technology and the internet and music and so much evolve, and most of us have already moved past it and are like kind of not paying attention anymore. But those of us that are still on like the pop culture
We seen all that shit.
ride,
We seen
it's pretty dope.
VHS, nigga, Betamax.
There's a lot of perspective.
This is making me want to
Laserdisc.
see y'all operate a computer, to be honest.
Niggas
like, I
used
wonder
to-
how well you guys could actually
nice with it.
operate a
I'm nice
computer.
So I know you stream
Yeah.
and shit, right? I know
Yeah.
you're not that young. But nigga, did you ever see like the Blockbuster era when niggas used to rent movies?
yeah.
Like niggas used to really go and spend $3 to borrow a movie and bring that shit back.
You need to raise it off. You need
Video
to raise
games.
it off my Blockbuster.
I used to rent Wii games from the Blockbuster.
Okay.
Remember they used to have the dirty movie section with the door on
You're
it?
still a
Blockbuster,
Blockbuster
yeah.
when you were like mad young.
Hollywood Video was the shit though.
When you were super young though.
I think it
huh?
might have went out. You might
I
wonder.
remember I was like in elementary school.
Might
Yeah,
get you
yeah,
invited.
like 10 or some shit.
Yeah, I used to go to that Blockbuster off of Lati here with my mom when I was living in Inglewood. You
Fire.
feel me? Get a little video game for
Nigga.
the
Video game
weekend.
for the weekend was the whole vibe. Yeah.
And nigga, now we just watch that shit on our TV, nigga. It just
Yo,
everything is there.
Technology is tripping Doe the fuck.
I'm tweaking right
like
now.
he can't believe,
Doe's been
bro.
in prison.
When you start using AI,
Like, you
you're gonna
can't
be like,
believe,
oh my
bro.
God,
Nigga.
I've been doing this whole
I'm
time.
scared of that
It's
AI
real.
shit. I know I sound like the old nigga, but I'm scared of that
This is
AI
exactly
shit.
like Unc 607 Unc might actually be like 60 something for real, because this is how he be talking about like AI and shit. He be like, it's the spirits, it's like all this crazy woo wah technology shit.
We
Like,
have
I feel
too
like
much.
no, like you could be romance scammed. I feel like because like when we were doing
I
the
have been
Doe, please
several
tell,
times.
Doe, please tell this story. I'm so
Yeah,
mad
yeah,
that
I'm
there's
back.
not an
Okay.
episode of
that a
Doughboy on
catfish
90 Day
situation?
Fiance.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Here
That
we
will
go.
go up. Doe on 90 Day Fiance would be fucking cinema.
What do y'all want to know? What? Huh?
Edna. He used to work here?
Can you
Okay,
please
wait,
break
tell
down
us how you're
your-
romance
you
scam.
being romance scammed?
Okay. Shit. All right, what story do I want? Because I've been drugged.
Wait,
No,
so
no,
this
no.
has happened
I'm talking
multiple
about, like,
times. He
online.
said which
Like,
story?
online?
Yeah, has someone like under? Have you ever been hit up by like a fine ass chick on Instagram, and she's like, "Oh, da, da, da," and you guys start interacting, and then all of a sudden you think you're dating her, and then she starts asking for money, and you start sending it, and blah blah blah.
I think back like in 2019, I had some shit like that.
That wasn't that
happen.
long ago, bro. You were
Yeah, I
older
sent
than
some
me.
bread out.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
sent
that
some
was-
bread out? How much bread did you send out?
Wow, it was like
600?
6K.
Wait, what?
Bro, bro,
6K? You sent out 6K?
What?
I was tripping.
No, tell the story though. Tell the actual story.
For a brick?
I don't know if y'all want to get put on the couch.
Tell the actual story.
All right.
Like, we can't do this to the audience. They need to
Okay.
know
Was it 6K
exactly
all at
what
once or
happened.
like overtime?
Huh?
Was it 6K
Overtime,
all at once
sure.
or overtime?
One-time payment
One-time payment.
Oh.
to a Nigerian man. How did it happen?
Nah, I had tripped out. So sensitive moment. So don't make jokes about this part of it. But this is like right around the time I found out I was bipolar. So not to
man,
be
I
a
wanna make
buzzkill.
jokes.
Don't make the jokes. That's fine. I don't want to be a buzzkill, but like this is like in the 2020 nigga when we was all stuck in the house for some months. And so nigga, I was just tripping and I was just like, I had stayed up for like, like 3 or 4 days and then like I was just tripping and then I talked to like, what I'm saying, my homegirl. I was like, man, let me just send you this bread. Like, and I don't know why I did,
Was
but
it PPE?
what's that?
That the Pell the protection shit. I remember everybody got like a little loan.
No, PP. No,
Oh,
I just had bread.
PPP.
I was making a lot of bread back then. But not like that's what I would do. Like, bro, if I would trip it, I would just hit you up like, hey man, you need something? And just send the bread.
So it was the homegirl though. You didn't
She
get
was a
like
homegirl. I didn't
it was
get
the
romance
homegirl. Okay,
bomb.
this wasn't like off Tinder or
No.
some
That's
random.
not so bad.
no,
That's a little. That's
I
a
just sent
little
out some
different.
money. But romance bond, I was trying to think because I don't really like. I try to stay away from
This
the
is
online
like
shit.
giving your work.
But you were feeling the homegirl. She said, "I got some car problems right now."
And I just sent out some bread.
You
Like,
were in
you
a
know.
vulnerable moment.
Yeah, and I
You
sent
had
some
it.
bread. Yeah,
You
yeah,
shot
yeah,
6K. Okay.
Yeah, so that's really what it was. But romance bombs
genuine.
online, I don't think it's happened
Hey,
online.
doughboy back.
But
Hey, doughboy back.
You got to charge that to the game.
Does it say
She got 'em.
delivered when you text her now?
huh?
Does it say delivered when you text her now, or is it green?
No, we still cool. We
Okay.
solid.
How
Yeah,
fire
no.
were the nudes? Well, you still. I would still be collecting.
How many
all
miles
those,
away
those
were you?
nudes. She'd have to
Okay.
pay me in nudes.
So okay, here's a heartbreaking story.
Blowjobs.
All right, here's a story. Can we get vulnerable for 1 minute? Doughboy's Ridiculous Life, Volume 1.
All right.
Circa 2020-ish. No, 2019.
Same year.
2018. 2018. I have a one-night stand. Get a call 4 months. Nigga, you finna be a dad. Shit. What the fuck do I do? I ain't ready for this. This ain't nothing that I planned, but I'm just like, all right, we having a kid. And like in the back of my head, I do want another kid anyway. I got a daughter, shout out to Kiara. She's 20, she in college. But I'm like, all right, I get excited. So I'm like, listen, I don't know her like that. So I'm like, listen, is there any way?
That you're down to kill this baby.
No. That I'm not with that because she was already like 4 months along. So it
4
was like,
months, yeah, past the
That you gotta
threshold.
slide.
yeah, and I'm not really into that. So I'm like, is there any chance that that's not my kid? And she's like, no, 100%. Like I wouldn't do that. I was like, but listen, we're gonna have to test the baby when they get here. And she's like, all right, that's fine. We'll do it. All right, cool. So then over the whole pregnancy, like I'm really growing on the idea that shit, I got a kid coming. This is dope. This is a good situation. Like I told my daughter, like told my family, nigga, picking out clothes and shit, like all this shit, this whole time. Like me and her
What's
cool.
her name gonna be?
Nigga,
Yeah, this better be devastating soon.
baby born.
Baby is born. So
Old baby. I
Dopisha?
name baby. Won't say the
Dopisha?
name. Won't say the name because I would
Antonia?
never, I always protect, I would never say the name.
I'm just joking.
So,
Northwest.
okay, so then boom. Baby come out. I'm like, oh. I got to get the Q-tip. Cheap. Yeah, I seen the birth. Came back, not mine.
You bought all those clothes?
damn.
Not
Damn.
mine.
You bought the bassinet?
So
And
what
it
was-
just- it-
what was
and the only
fallout
reason I
like?
tell
What
that
was the
story-
fallout like?
Yo.
Wait, before you get to the
Sorry.
conclusion about why you tell the story, what was the fallout and all that like?
I mean, no, she, it was an honest mistake. I don't think it was intentional. You know, it's no
play.
beef, it's no issues. You know, sometimes the calculations can be off. You know, you never know when you in this shit. Do I think she intentionally did that? No, I don't want to believe that. So, and we cool. Like me and her, we ain't never had no issues. So, like,
Man,
we
who's
straight.
the father?
Some other nigga.
Was it a DNA test or you looked and was like, that's not my shit?
The baby kind of looked like me, which was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So what did
The
you?
nigga just would have been caught in the moment.
Wait, how long did you go before you found out that it wasn't yours?
Nigga, like 4 days.
Okay, 4 days. All right. I think it say 4 months. I was like, that's crazy. I would have just lied.
But just think how many niggas don't do the test.
Oh, shit.
And you just find out. It's like,
Is it
whoa.
possible that is it possible that it was a Jewish man from Nashua?
No. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo.
So yeah, man, that's my crazy life, man.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. I'm not necessarily
Maybe one day on
laughing
volume 2.
at the story.
Okay, this is just to give a cliffhanger. Volume 2, I'll talk about my 84-day marriage.
Jesus Christ, this could just be a whole Doughboy. This could be a whole Doughboy.
All right, so we can't make about me. Let's do some stories.
I do remember Ed though
Stories.
from 90 Day Fiance.
Oh,
Ed
Ed's
is
a
a
goat.
legend. Ed is a legend. Damn,
All
though,
right,
you
let's-
could have been on 90 Day
I
Fiance.
think
We
Ed
might
was-
still have to
I
get
think
you
Ed's
on 90 Day
fucked some
Fiance.
Cat is
All right.
crazy.
Yo,
Josh strikes again.
strikes again.
Hey, let's go. Let's do some stories. I didn't mean to make it about me. My bad.
No, that was a good story. though.
Nah, that was a good story though.
All right.
Honestly,
I
that
needed
was
that.
your best. Like, let's make it about me. Yeah, I want to keep going to the 84-day marriage.
I feel way better.
Shit,
about
what the
myself
fuck? I
now,
guess y'all
shit.
gotta
That
save
was
some
great.
for the Monday show,
Thank you.
huh?
Day marriage?
Huh?
You had an 84-day marriage?
You damn right I did.
You damn right.
Wait, no, I didn't even hear this.
We hear more about
Nah,
it.
that's why you do cliffhangers, and we'll do it every once in a while. I don't want to like do a block.
All right,
Do you get the
that's
ring
not-
back
that's
and
not
everything
bad.
after
Now
that,
y'all
or
got
like,
something
how's
to
that
watch
work out?
on the Monday show. Doe probably gonna talk about his 84.
I'll talk about it on the Monday show, 84-day marriage. Now tune in, niggas.
That's a movie.
Yeah, I know Ed. Ed's a legend. Ed's a fucking legend. Damn, his neck, all his fat just goes to his neck. Go to before and
Is
after
he
right
dead?
there. The before
No,
one.
he alive.
Oh.
Right there, it says before, right? Up, a little bit up, it
alive.
says before. Oh shit, Ed could have probably got some poon back in the day. That's crazy.
Damn, niggas calling me a simp. Why?
How does all of his fucking fat
Isn't
just
fair.
go to his neck?
Not fair, huh?
Is that a simp situation though? Could we put simp on that?
What would y'all have done?
He thought he was gonna have a
No,
kid.
You did the right
He
thing.
thought he was gonna have a kid.
No, I
You
don't
can't
think
necessarily
he did
say
anything
like
wrong.
you're
You
in
did the right thing.
the wrong for simp in there and stuff. But then that after hearing your story, I immediately knew why dudes act like assholes when chicks are pregnant and they think it might be theirs. Because like even you asking the question, is there any chance that this kid is someone else's? And I'm just like, if a random BZ is letting you bust in her, shoot up the club, you're not
Yeah.
the only one shooting up that club. You know what I'm
Whoa.
Did
saying?
you
So
have,
you
like,
gotta know.
did you have any inclination beforehand? Maybe I'm not the only one.
I mean, yeah. So that's why I wasn't devastated, but it just really fucked up. It gave me like more trust issues in the end because I
Well, I
got
can
trust issues
understand that
like
not
a
helping
son of
you.
a.
What prompted the test? Why did
Wait,
you go to
wait,
get the
wait,
test?
wait, wait.
Because
wait,
it was
wait,
a
hold on,
one-night
guys.
stand.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know her
Trust
like
issues.
that.
You said that this was a one night stand. Under what circumstances did you even meet this chick? When did you develop trust in someone that you had a one-time occurrence
No,
with?
I'm not saying I had trust. I'm just saying the situation gave me trust issues to be able to trust again. Because I've taken somebody's word like this is the situation. It wasn't the situation.
Don't
So
they
I-
have
But
like,
I'm saying, like, what would even make you trust her?
It wasn't. I didn't. I wanted to, as I got to know her, she's a cool person. I got nothing negative to say about her. But you know what I'm saying? It was just like, I just try to make the best out of situations.
You try
You know?
to be optimistic
Like,
about
yeah.
situations.
And if this
see
is
the
going to
bright
be,
side.
I don't want to cheat the kid. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Damn. I didn't mean to get so vulnerable.
Did
No,
you,
it's good.
Did you get? Yeah, I don't even want to ask any follow-up questions.
To be continued,
no,
niggas.
please do.
Yeah.
on the Monday
ask
show.
the
Did you grow?
follow-up
Did you
question.
grow like attached to the kid, and you like had to like
Nah.
slowly like
Nah.
wean yourself off? 'Cause 4
Nah, I
days is a
found
long
out like
time.
in a couple of days.
After the third Little League season.
Had you guys like moved in and shit already together? It was, like, starting to work?
we
It just-
didn't even because we was just waiting. We needed to know.
You know, because it's kind of hard to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So like the chances of getting pregnant on a one night stand is kind of crazy. So when you think about it in retrospect, she was probably like fucking the shit out of somebody for like a while.
Yeah.
Like no offense, but
Who knows?
I mean, Doe might be like dumbass fertile though.
true.
You might have
I don't think I am.
Well,
I mean, you have a
obviously
kid,
not.
yeah, man.
You can't beat another one of the race. You feel me? Like someone already.
But you can only
Like,
get pregnant like 5
But
days.
see,
or
I'm
7 days
fat,
out
so
of
my
the- out of the
sperm
month,
swim
though.
with t-shirts.
Yeah.
T-shirts in the chat.
T-shirts in the chat.
That was a good one.
That was a
What
joke,
you-
guys.
No, that was a good joke. That was a good joke. That was actually a really good joke.
Completely, yeah,
Swimmer
no,
t-shirts.
That was a really
dope.
good. That was a really
That
good.
was dope.
That was good.
T-shirts
So
in the chat.
they were
I love
moving
it.
a little slower in that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
No sperm was not beating the other sperm to the race because you feel me. Nah.
Speaking of
it always
having a
comes
lot of
back to too much
kids.
cream in the street. Go ahead.
Oh, speaking of having a lot of kids, you man's Ray J, I'm pretty sure is you feel me, done his thing. But Druski had to call him out for saying
let's
he
talk
was
about it.
supposed to die soon. That's pretty fucking hilarious.
It'll be fucked up if
Man, I thought you was gonna be dead.
Black.
Yo. They were kind of killing it though.
That
What
was
the
kind of
fuck?
hard though.
Nah, shout out Druski though for calling out lion ass Ray J, talking about I was gonna die and stuff. If you go to the No Jumper channel, you can see the juxtapose of him telling us like, oh yeah, 2027, it's over for me. I'm not gonna make it, et cetera, et cetera.
I mean, he was bleeding from his eyes at one point. I believed it.
He was trolling.
was a
He
little
was
drop shot.
trolling.
He had
all that.
He's trolling his own ultimate demise, bro. It's Ray J. Come on, we've seen everything from this dude on the internet in the past fucking 8 days.
But you
I
can
mean,
see him
he's-
drinking heavy though. You can. That's kind of hard. I mean, I guess it's easy to fix.
He's not in the best place emotionally, clearly. He's been going through it for a while. We've been seeing him unravel in the public eye and like have a bunch of questionable incidents that weren't the most becoming. I feel like a lot of these like older celebrities are once they've been in the game for a while and they're like trying to stay relevant and they're seeing like the new landscape of viral media and they're like, oh, as long as you're in the conversation, it don't matter. But then like they don't realize how it's like tarnishing the legacy of their brand that they've established for all these years. Or not.
No, you're right. That's the biggest like accusation against Ray J is that he is just totally ruining his brand. People are always like, yo, you're embarrassing Brandy. You feel me? Like that was a demotion in itself. Was like, yo, Brandy's older brother or younger brother? What's Ray J? Younger brother is out here tweaking. You know it's bad when they start saying, hey, Brandy's brother. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's always that's
Well,
how he came out as.
I don't know. I think I see it differently though. I think I see it like, he's just really transparent with who he is. Like, what I'm saying? I think a lot of people hide who they are. And I just think he's just being himself. Like, love it or hate it. Like, what I'm saying? He has different sides. I mean, like people don't also talk about like his like multi-million-dollar empires he's built. Like, what I'm saying? Like with the scooters or the.
But that's the whole
like,
thing.
You know
this
what I'm saying?
is a far cry
Yeah, but
from
why?
that.
What? No,
Right.
why do
No.
we have to juxtapose? Why do we have to juxtapose the two? Like we're talking about his media presence, the stuff
Right.
that he does in the media.
And
That's
so-
what
and
Drewski's
now that
calling
we-
him out for
when
in this
we-
clip,
but
not
what I'm- but
fucking making
when we-
businesses and stuff like that.
But when we live in a streaming type of world where niggas be doing 30-day streams nonstop, like you start to just see a person kind of behind the
curtain.
behind the curtain. Like not that niggas just putting on fronts or fakes, but niggas is real people and they go through real issues. So that's how I kind of look at it. Cause I see him as like a brilliant businessman. He's a dope, musician. He's a dope actor. Like the nigga got accolades. Like, what I'm saying? I think he's
for
having
sure
a
he do.
moment,
And
but I just feel
once
like, this world, we just get so much access to everybody now. It's like motherfuckers don't even have no privacy to even have a moment.
Ray J gives people access to him. I don't think you
He's a
understand what
streamer,
Ray
He's a
J's
streamer.
like fucking internet persona is, bro. This is somebody
Right.
he's getting called out for trolling his like health issues and saying ultimately I'm gonna die. If we go back to that clip, he's with some random Caribbean dude who's like just is like, who is bruh? Why is bruh in the background giving him a motivational talk up about I don't believe the
I
doctors.
just be thinking he just be having a moment. I just be like, he's just having a moment.
Yeah,
like,
but this moment's been going on for a while. And when you talk
Right.
about like his accolades as a CEO and all those companies, what's the latest we've heard from Raytronics?
I'm not for
When's
sure.
the last
What
time?
is that even?
That
It's
was
his company.
his
He
company.
Headphones.
he drives like the
Scooty
electric
bikes.
scooters, the razors. Like he had some glasses. He had a lot of little ventures.
I know it wasn't called Beats by Ray. That's hilarious. I just thought of that. But
Wait a minute.
What was his shit called? I forget. He was putting a lot of money into his headphone. Yeah.
Yeah, the headphones. Yeah, all that shit.
That shit was a big deal. The Scooty bikes, and they're all like separate entities, and they're all under the banner of Raytronics.
So I'm saying if we can appreciate that on one hand, then we could also give a nigga some
No, but that's
empathy
not
if he's having a
that's
moment.
What you're saying. What I'm saying is that company hasn't done shit notable for years.
Yeah, I'm like,
what the
what?
fuck is? But that's like what? So okay, Ricky, in 2015 and 16, this was prominent. Like
Right.
that's primarily what he was known for. He was really leaning heavily on that. they had a storefront. Was it on Melrose, I think, or Fairfax? There literally was like there was like a whole store for it and everything. Like it was doing really well. And now, let's say you're a foreign investor. You think you're going to put $50 million into Raytronics when you see the CEO of the company behaving like this?
I would.
Is he producing
No,
content
you wouldn't.
Like,
reality?
what
I
are you
absolutely
talking
would.
Oh my God,
He's doing
yo.
reality
I
shows, right?
absolutely
What are
would.
you
What are y'all talking about?
What
That
the
nigga be
fuck are
making
we
money,
even
bro.
saying?
Like, we're
You're
not
making
gonna
us
do that.
look like the
We're
biggest
not gonna do
haters
that.
right now because you can't even be objective.
I'm
about
being
this.
objective.
You can't. Elon Musk fucking went on Joe
Hold on,
Rogan
but listen-
and hit a fucking blunt.
let me tell
and
you-
Tesla's stock went down by a significant margin.
Even
Enough
though
for
he does
people
ketamine
to
7
fucking
times
talk
a
about
day.
it. This is one of the most successful people on the planet.
Even
We're
though
talking
he does
about
ketamine
fucking
7
Ray
times a day.
J.
Okay.
We're talking about like, bro.
I put
what the
50
fuck
mil
are
in
we
Ray
even
J.
talking about
I'd
right now?
invest 50 mil in Ray J.
Look it up.
And I wouldn't
my
think twice
God,
about
dude.
it. That nigga's a known winner. He's an entrepreneur. That nigga be killing shit. And I see, okay, I can understand a nigga just having a moment. All right, like niggas don't always have to have cameras in their faces. Like niggas can have some privacy and go live their lives. You know what I'm saying? So everybody don't pick it apart. But like, I think he's a good businessman. And I think he brings a lot of value to the game. And no matter what, he'll keep motherfuckers talking
No,
about him.
yes,
we
but-
talking about him right
And
now.
I think that he's trolling. That gives a certain sense of control, even if he is crashing out. I think it is a good mixture of him like really going through it, like just like all of us. Sometimes we be trolling, sometimes we really be going through shit, and that's the reality of it. So I think he's somewhere like that. But the fact that he is probably trolling, that means that he's probably better off than we think he is because we're reacting to what he's choosing to present to the world.
What I tell you, Stevie? Oh, does he not do ketamine?
He does.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
Microdose.
It's like
Does it
Michael
say
Jackson doing
microdose?
propofol. You know what I mean?
Do it say that? Where do you see that?
So you wouldn't put 50 mil on Ray J?
Fuck no. Not right now.
He said he only
Just
Why
'cause
would
it-
you want to give someone $50 million who said they're going to die in a year? Justify that. Make that make sense to
People
me right
defy
now.
the odds
Why
all-
you would give someone $50 million?
People defy the odds all the time.
But why would you bet 50 million on someone defying?
No,
the
nigga
odds?
just said if I had 50 to invest. I'm not saying like I'm gonna get 50 and just be like, hey, let me go. I'm just saying if it was like an investment, like I'd be
But
like,
there-
no, that's a
but
safe
no one
bet.
blows $50 million, bro.
All right, well maybe it was a,
You know?
a bad comparison.
Yeah, I mean, like
Okay.
Ray J is obviously a successful businessman. He's able to afford his lifestyle. We haven't heard about anything about him going broke. I know he was on Shannon Sharp. He sat down with Shay Shay, right? Or was it Cam Newton? And he said he made $80 million in total off of Raytronics. But you know, a lot of people they go for the flashy headline. To have a company where you're selling like e-scooters and stuff, you're shipping things, you're buying the product, labeling the product. You have a lot of business partners. That's just not Ray J by himself. Probably the company itself has
They might
made
have netted
$80 million,
yeah.
but that's not Ray J's portion of it.
Correct.
But we can still like separate the two, the amount of money that he made from a savvy investment in him going online, becoming a streamer, entering this new era and being like the weird unk online who thinks it's like
Right.
chill to troll his death. Like, well, I don't see how we have to like conflate the two. We can talk
Right.
about each of these
I feel like Ricky's
separate incidents.
100% right.
And
Well,
if we
but we're
combine
not
them,
saying
it's
that-
just
but-
like why
but
would
okay,
I
but let me-
why would I continue to like
But-
want to be in business with someone who's like
But hold
he's
on.
even lying about how much money the business made
Let
$80
me,
million.
let me, okay, so let me ask
Ray
you this.
did not make $80 million.
So what if he was in a position to where he got information from somebody and he really believed that that was the case and he was just vulnerable enough to say it? There could be a world where that is true as well. He could have believed that he was sick and he wasn't going to have a lot of time. I've seen people say, I got cancer. They giving me 6 months. 15 years later, they still rocking. So that could be a world where he believed that at the time.
Do you really believe that?
I
After
don't
we just
know.
saw
I mean,
him fight
why
in
would
the
I-
brand risk
But
fight?
why would I think that he would lie about something like
Because
that?
you're an adult with common sense. You can see we're talking about. We just said he's having a lot of bad moments, right? Like the past
Right.
couple of years
That's a
have been
cry for
a
help.
lot of bad moments. You know what? All of those bad moments are. They're contrived. They're orchestrated. So
people-
we sit here and talk about them and make judgments about the life that he's.
People are too
leading.
judgmental, bro. People just judge people all the time, and it's annoying.
It would suck if he died
my
next
bad, I
month.
forgot
It is.
Because it could still
Ray
happen.
J's not going anywhere. He
But this
wouldn't have
has
been able to
happened before,
fight
though.
in fucking brand risk
Remember, like
if he was
Chadwick
literally
Bos-
gonna die.
You remember Chadwick Boseman was like all skinny and shit. People were making fun of
They
him. and
made
he, like,
fun of him.
shortly died like
Yeah.
after him. And no one saw it coming. So I mean,
People
hopefully
are
it's
fu-
not that. And
people
hopefully
are
it's
fucked
trolling.
up.
No, no,
Like,
it's-
Okay, but
God
let's be
damn.
real though. With Chadwick, let's juxtapose the situations. He hid that from people. He wanted people
Because
to
he
treat
knew
him
people
normal.
would treat
he
him like
wanted to
that.
fucking act his fucking ass off and improve his legacy before he met his ultimate demise. Literally, Ray J doing the same thing ruining his legacy.
Well, Ray
if
J,
he is actually battling
still-
with terminal health problems.
It looks like a cry for help, however you slice it. Whether or not,
Right,
I'm not
I
here to
get it.
speak on like
Right.
the validity of his health problems, but like he seems like mentally he's not all there, and it seems like this is a cry for help, and him saying that there's situations with his health that he doesn't feel like he has control over.
I could just empathize with what it is. I think that could be a lot of pressure. I think it could be a lot of pressure growing up in the spotlight like that. And, you know, I just feel like, you know, he just might have a lot going on. I just feel like instead of judging the man, like, let's pray for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he gets better.
I just
Hopefully
don't think
everything's
that Ray
good.
J needs to be streaming. Like, I don't
What
know,
is
at
his
least-
legacy though? That's so like needs to be protected because as far as I'm concerned, he's always been doing crazy shit the whole time. So it's not like it's to me it's expected. I don't think he's tarnishing anything.
You don't
He's been a
think
crack
that,
show.
you don't
Like,
think he has a pretty dope resume?
No,
from-
I think it's dope, but I also like that type of shit. So it's like he's been doing wild, sensational shit his whole. I mean, for most of his career. In the beginning, it was a little more straightforward, the music or whatever, the acting. But it's like for the most of it, he's
Then
been
the Kim
doing wild
Kardashian
shit.
thing.
I'm
Kim
just saying,
Kardashian
if
thing,
a
I hit it
nigga
first,
says
like,
that he got some news that he might be getting sick and he might not make it, and a nigga
I'm
repeats
sympathetic.
that's not the worst thing I've ever heard. Like, okay, that could just be a person believing that was going to happen and them just saying it.
Or his
they're
doctor
faking
is
it.
like not going to
Change.
prescribe him Xanax anymore.
But they're saying if he's faking it, then he's a fucking asshole, you know, and that's not
Right.
cool, you know, and
But that's
I mean,
not
I'm
to
not-
be proven yet, so.
right.
I think it's a little inappropriate to joke around like that. But at the end of the day, bro, this is Ray J's genius, is that we're literally sitting there having this conversation and he understands the internet and he's doing the content, bro. And that's exactly why this conversation is happening right now, because Doughboy truly believes that Ray J's going through a tough patch.
Well,
do.
I mean, I think he's going through a tough patch as
And
well.
I'm gonna pray
but
for that
I'm
brother,
not
and I know
coming-
he'll get through it.
But I think the main difference between me and Doughboy's perspective on this is Doughboy is like, we should still empower this guy and put a bunch of money in his hand, and like,
Oh,
he's
yeah, I wasn't
capable
trying to
of
say it
being a
like
boss.
that.
I think like, if anything, when I see Ray J, I'm like, hey, bro, do you need help? And maybe he don't, and maybe he has full control over this.
I just
It
know
don't
how
look like he do.
Lush,
I
but
think
what I'm
Ray
saying,
J's
Lush, what
chilling.
I'm saying is this though. I just think that I've seen in recent history, you can turn some shit around really quick. I mean, look at a cat like Adrian Broner. Like 6 months ago, like, you know what I'm saying, he was, you know, just chilling. We hadn't really heard much from him. And now this nigga's turning down multi-million-dollar deals on his stream and shit killing. So it could happen really quickly. Like Ray J could have and Ray J be, you know, streaming and shit with the nigga. So it could turn around. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just, I say stay tuned, man. The nigga shows that he's resilient and he's battle tested. So I think he's going to show up once again.
And that's a fair point. Like, he's definitely been in the industry for a long ass time. He's
Yeah.
like, we're seeing him through the different changes.
Right.
And like,
He knows what he's doing. I think he's a lot smarter than people give him credit for. Like, I think he knows what he's doing.
He's one clip away from being back, is what you're saying.
Right
Like,
back,
he's
right back to it, and we're gonna love that
but
shit.
the thing is, like, he was
love-
at
niggas love Ray J,
But
man.
10 years ago, he was at, I think we'd be remiss to say like that he wasn't once at a point in his career where none of that was about to matter.
I got you.
And he was good, like gonna be way more like a Nick Cannon like
Yeah.
type dude that's like a real
Trajectory.
legacy. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That
I don't see
actually
him being that different. I think we just know more about him.
Right.
I mean, I feel like we're just deep in it too much, bro. We're
Right.
literally discussing a clip in which Drewski's like, hey, nigga, like, didn't you say he was going to die? Fuck is you doing at the BET Awards, bro? You
That's
said you
like-
was about to be out of the box by the time BET Awards came around.
because
like,
that's not the conversation. Like Druski made the joke about like the real topic is bro I, and this has been something that's been prevalent on the internet. We've seen him pop up in the news.
Bro,
several times.
to me, after he did the brand risk fight, we could safely say that Ray J is aight. Like, he's not. Adam sat here and detailed how rigorous the physical was that he went through to fight Jason Love, and almost he even said to the point where Jason Love probably was going to be like disqualified from fighting because he wasn't meeting the metrics that they wanted to clear the fight.
Right.
Y'all really think that Ray J fought at a UFC like stadium, get in a boxing ring and have a fight against an experienced fighter like what's bro's name? Not Scam Likely. Super Hot Fire. You really think that he has some like terminal illness and he could have done that with his terminal illness?
I've seen people make.
You got
Hold
one
on.
hitter quittered.
Hold on. I've seen people make some pretty dope recoveries, you know, from physical shit. And I don't know to what extent his illness was or what it did to his physical, but I know that anybody, because I got a fight coming up, like anybody could hop in the gym for 2-3 months, or some people, if they got, you know, less time, they can start to put something together. So
He
I
accepted
don't know
the fight
that.
within a week. he didn't even get to go through a training camp. This was not a prepared and promoted thing. Somebody else fell out of the fight. Ray J stepped in as a replacement.
I mean, well, you got to just respect it. He ain't scared to get in the ring and get down. It ain't nothing but a squabble.
No. My question is, do you think he could have cleared a physical if he had a terminal illness?
No, I don't think he would be able to pass a physical if he had a terminal illness.
All right. We got to the bottom of it. We got to the bottom of it. Ray J is
we love Ray J out here.
Ray J is Maybe on the mental health side of things, you got an argument.
Okay.
Maybe on the mental health side.
That was my whole thing. That he just, it seems like there's something not right with him mentally. You know, he don't look particularly sick. But with that being said,
what we got next?
With that being said,
TDE Punch calls Druski a weirdo.
Damn.
The tweet says this nigga Druski weird for that what stunt? For that sack stunt.
What was that?
I watched the show. I didn't think it was that bad.
Church. And my last church announcement is that you can have no long speeches, no struggle stories. Rappers, we know your teacher told you ain't gonna be shit, and I agree, you ain't gonna be shit. Just keep it pushing. Listen, if you don't abide by the 30-second speech rule, this is what you will be hearing from Brother Kenneth Whalum. Yep. Thank your mama, thank God, and don't forget to thank me.
Is that the shit for Boys in the Hood?
Ricky's thing,
All right, God damn.
Nigga, that's hilarious.
All right, man. Now that we all on the same page, let's get this show started. Make some noise. Oh, my bad. I forgot this church.
that's fucking hilarious, dude.
It made it that much more viral. That I'm happy about it. I don't want to be tripping.
Yo, how fine does SZA look, bro? That dress is crazy.
SZA's looking good as fuck.
Like, Shisa. See what I did there?
Dude, what a baby. What does the second tweet say? I can't even see it. It's so small. What is that second one?
Or whoever responsible weirdo behavior.
Yeah, this full Punch said Druski weird for this stunt. Honestly, I think it was funny. I don't think it was that deep.
I think it was.
But where's Druski even at though?
No, but he made the rule.
That's BET.
Oh, he's saying for introducing, but every award show has this. They just put a little, you feel me, cultural twist on it. You know what I'm saying? Black people just take shit and make it better. At the Oscars, they start playing some classical music.
No, that's clearly a
like,
producer.
Usher you off stage. They fucking took a viral song that everyone's been using on Instagram lately, you know, deeply tied into the culture and shit. That was fire. So and they wasn't up there talking about shit.
I guess
wasn't up there talking about.
They were mad because I guess other people went longer than they did and they didn't get the things. But sometimes when you're producing a show, it's like shit goes over. You got to start cutting down. So yeah, I get it. They're live producing in a moment. But yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was that bad. The clip was only like a minute and a half though. So. And
low-key, SZA and Doechii kind of made it funny. Like, they did their little thing, you feel me? They, like, kind of dissed the sax man and shit. You think she was fired up about that?
She was like, she was getting mad at people.
She's already, I mean, she looked like him. I don't know if that's just, like, you know, I don't know. She always seems a bit
people
feisty.
trying to put the mean girl shit on her, like the diva accusation that she's kind of, like, you know, not chill behind closed doors and shit. I don't think that's really...
I don't know if she is or not, but, I mean... She doesn't exactly scream like, "Oh, I want to hang out with you." Like, you seem like a fun person. I'm like, I don't know, call me crazy.
It might be.
SZA looked like she's fun to hang out with for sure.
Yeah,
man.
But
I'd like to hit a lazy river with SZA.
Oh,
yeah, no, I feel like SZA will for sure like smoke a spliff and like go for a hike and like just be cool as fuck and then bust it down.
Do some shrooms with her.
Yeah, Doechii ain't talking about shit. She's gonna criticize you and be like, "Oh, the male patriarchy." Man. Ain't nobody trying to do that.
Being a straight male is a red flag and all that shit.
Shrivel up my balls, talking about the patriarchy and all that.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to hear all that. But honestly, like, you could tell she was pressed because she started to get loud. And she's like, "Oh, you people that are doubting me." All right.
A label full of crybabies. Like, do you think that that's starting to stick? Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, some more TDE kind of just like complaining.
I didn't know that was the narrative.
Oh, yeah. They're putting a crybaby label on them.
So, give me an example.
Was it Punch or the other guy that did the whole expose about the diss song? Who did the whole thing where he sat down and...
Yeah, they all. I mean, there's a gang of people that did that.
But it was one of the CEOs though. It was one of the big guys. It was Punch.
Yeah.
Ever since then, when he was kind of like, you know, just breaking it down, the cultural moment, like what it meant and how they were preparing for things and what they found offensive in the battle from Drake's side. People been just kind of saying like, you know, giving a little bit of crybaby energy,
Got it. Okay, I get it. All right, for sure.
which is weird when you won,
I mean,
right?
Yeah, but the people's opinion,
their
especially
women.
influential people, goes a long way, and people start to like shift their opinion. So I can see why you might want to defend your squad. But yeah, I mean, that's maybe that's their brand, to always defend and be loyal to their squad.
Because this just feels so reactionary. It feels like a knee-jerk type of thing. Doechii had her kind of tough media moments in 2026, little latter end of 2025. You know what I'm saying? SZA kind of going through her thing with Diplo. People kind of forming opinions about her being like SJW, not maybe thinking out her takes and the things that she says online, just more so emoting. And then you got the CEO just like hardcore reaction, like, man, let them talk. Let them speak.
I mean, like, there's no real reason to pontificate about it. There's nothing that needed to be said. Like, it was a moment. They could have just, but to be honest with you, maybe if they didn't tweet about it, we wouldn't have even known.
Even bigger
Because
moment.
nobody
Yeah,
gave
yeah,
a fuck
That's true.
about. Nobody gave a fuck about this award show to begin with. To be honest with you,
It's all a play. Everything's a fucking play.
just like nobody give a fuck about Double XL right now. No, we haven't even brought up the Double XL class.
But if nobody cares, why do they keep doing stuff like this then? Because it just makes me feel like people do care. Like me even observing BET weekend from the outside, I forgot how lively this city gets. You know, it's its own little economy. I know obviously some people want to get their money and stuff, but it's a time to be seen. It's a time to be outside, rubbing shoulders, celebrating. You know what I'm saying?
Content.
It seems old to me.
It does seem a bit antiquated.
Seems super antiquated.
But why keep doing it if that was the case? Don't you think they would kind of come up with a new model?
Maybe they're putting less and less money into it every year. Like at one point, BET used to actually be a television network that people watched. It's no longer that. What is it now?
What is it now?
I'm confused.
Streaming platform.
Is it?
I don't know. I mean, I don't even have TV. So I don't
What,
know.
what even is BET
BET
now?
is still a cable network. Right?
Yeah, that's the only time you hear about it is like
People watch cable still?
I don't even have that
I don't think
shit.
it's
Watching local
realized.
cable.
I watch
Phoenix
I
is.
watch YouTube more than anything.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
We're just tapping into the clips and shit.
No, for sure. But like that's a far cry from what it was.
It
Like
used to be an event to sit down and watch the
culturally
shit. Yeah,
defining moment. I feel like it's just becoming less. Same with the MTV Video Music Awards.
It says that they are still a television network.
No, for sure. But you know what else are
Direct TV, channel 329, Dish
Hey,
121.
hey, next when you're bored ever, look at your like local cable or your Direct TV directory when you're bored. Shows like entire shows that are in syndication have their own networks now. And there's
Like
a channel,
TV One showing all the old Jamie stuff like on repeat.
No, TV One at least is still its own like network. Like I'm talking about, there's like
WWE TV or shit.
no. Yeah, there's that for sure. But there's networks called Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah.
And like they just play Seinfeld 24 hours. There's another one called
Oh yeah,
fucking
the
Cheers.
okay, I get what you're saying.
It's
the
not
TV
even just a show
game is
in a
effed
network.
up.
Like it's that easy to get. Like I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we could get a cable channel for like a few racks. They're desperately selling them because it's less and less important. So what does operating like a cable channel even really mean at this point?
Dude, ad space is ad
You're getting
space.
less visibility
It's
than
running
YouTube.
even if people aren't watching it.
Still a lot
It's
of people
running
are.
if people even are like. I believe that cable providers like Spectrum, AT&T, all the big guys. My opinion is that they just basically are making money scamming like old people who aren't like getting onto the streaming apps and stuff like that. Like when I reviewed my grandma's cable bill and I saw like all the stuff she was paying for, like silver package, gold package, platinum package. I was like, how does she have the silver, gold, and platinum? If you have the platinum package, don't you have everything that's in the prior packages? And the person was like, oh yeah, it must have been like a promotion that was like never removed or something. And I took all that shit off, bro. Reduce her bill dramatically. And I was like, yo, they were scamming you for months. You shouldn't even do business with these people anymore. Cut the
1000%.
fucking cable off. Just got Hulu for her or whatever. And you know, she's been rocking out like that. So I do get what you're saying, but they are still getting a lot of bread from people that aren't paying attention to that bill. They got used to paying $460 for their cable TV and Wi-Fi every month.
That
and
is
they're just giving them
diminishing,
money.
and they're not necessarily getting that bread directly. They're a part of a network that's getting that bread that they like get an annual deal with and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There's like a greater
It's
cable
getting buzzed
network.
down.
Yeah, they're not necessarily seeing that directly in any capacity. really what they're doing is seeing like most of their advertising revenue is because of shit like this. Oh, we have this prestigious award show that has viral media, because most advertisers are looking for that right now. They're not looking for the 7,000. There's more people that would watch it on like a DJ Academics than they would, or even like a No Jumper. I didn't want to say No Jumper because it's like, you know, us or whatever. But still, more like people are not watching anything like that on cable. Now, they have such well-established brands that their social media presence sometimes is strong enough to keep them alive. But MTV's done. BET is going to be done pretty soon, I'm pretty sure.
Cable's going to be done in a little bit, like, because
I mean, it is.
Because everything is on the apps. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, if you get, like, YouTube TV, then you get all the channels and the shit. So
Paramount Plus, you get all that shit. All those TV shows and everything like that.
Yeah,
They still get that money, though.
Like, they could tell, you could get cable. You could get cable to your house in 5 minutes right now. Technology is crazy.
No, I have a really well nuanced understanding of exactly the way cable and satellite networks work. Because not only have I worked for them before and had shows on networks on them, but I know like family members that are executives in cable, and they've been telling me how much the industry is fucked and how it's dwindling every single year. And this has been like discussed over Thanksgiving for the past 5 years. Trust me, I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's declining. It's a market revenue is still 450 billion. Probably was much more before that. Like, I'm not exactly sure the figures, but like, because I just brought that up because I was asking like genuinely, why do they still do it? Because we hear all the time cable's dying, radio's dying. So it's like, why are these radio stations still employing people?
I feel like terrestrial radio, although it is dying, still has more legs than cable does.
For real?
Yeah. I feel like it does because of like literally like people being outside and in transportation, and there's like, I could see it being replaced, but I still think that terrestrial radio has more legs than cable TV does.
The visual side is more diverse, whereas no one's like really going for just audio, like 100%. Online. Not as much.
100%.
Yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
It's like being in, and a lot of stores and things like that have transitioned. Gyms have transitioned. They're not like strictly playing the radio or playing the radio at all at this point. But
yo, that's interesting though. You said like people aren't trying to necessarily occupy just the audio space of online. Do y'all ever just listen to podcasts on Spotify, or do y'all not engage in that at all?
I personally don't. I know some people. Again, I think that's like an age thing.
An age thing. Okay, so maybe we're just not in the right demographic and stuff. Well, maybe you and Doughboy are, but you guys are young guys.
I listen to podcasts on YouTube. On YouTube,
y'all are some YGs.
So I kind of need that visual to like to get engaged. But
yeah,
also not that big of a Spotify person either. I'm more of a YouTube person. So a lot of when I think of podcasts, I think of this is my like basis. This and like Joe Rogan, like so. But yeah, you're more of a like AirPods in like podcast while you're doing whatever type of person.
I just don't watch podcasts. I listen, and I know that I'll be missing out on a visual component. I'll stop maybe and like look at some graphs.
That's crazy because I don't listen. I watch.
I'm just always doing things.
I believe you.
I feel like I need to multitask. I don't ever want to just be sitting down doing like one thing besides like maybe watching like a sporting event, because every action you're going to see is like, it's not repeatable. I can't, watch it again. Like everything's going to happen like once type of thing. Of course I could rewind, but I'm saying it's live fucking action. A podcast where you guys sat down, pre-recorded, censored out cuss words and stuff like that, cut it so it appeals a certain way. I don't necessarily need to watch two people talking. Don't need to see them talking to each other. That does nothing for me.
No, I definitely have No Jumper in the background while I'm doing work a lot of times. But sometimes I click my tab over to see, because sometimes it doesn't matter. But you're right. A good podcast.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, I just
right?
be watching this shit. I just be like,
you're watching the Tuesday show on mute.
It definitely doesn't like generate conversations in the same way that a bit like a YouTube podcast does. It doesn't go viral quick like that. It doesn't make people. If it's just you listening to it. It's always like the actual video clips that go up. People aren't like consuming it primarily in that way.
True.
Yeah. But what else? Okay, yeah. Do we want to watch Druski mocking Jay-Z?
Yeah, let's peep.
Oh yeah, that shit was kind of funny. Druski's hilarious.
He's hilarious.
He's the youngest person to host the BET Awards and the first content creator.
How old is Druski? Is he 20 still or what?
He might be. I feel he's like 32. I don't know though. That's a good question.
Oh, never mind.
Damn. Like you can't show it to the people. Could you show it to us, or it's a just no go? Okay, bet.
Literally not. The link doesn't work.
All right, so Kendrick won Best Male Hip Hop Artist. Let's take a look.
Druski's 31, by the way.
Makes sense. Peacoat Dot.
Was he at the awards?
Oh yeah, did he even accept the award? Was he there? That's a good question. I'm gonna jump out the window and say no, he wasn't.
I feel like I did see media of him being there and accepting the award.
Was he?
It would be crazy if he wasn't there to accept the award, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That would be absolutely insane.
And it's really confusing, like the ambiguity between what's TDE and what's PG Lang. And it's like I'm confused. I thought that Doechii was signed to PG Lane, and
she's TDE?
But it's hard for me to tell the difference. I'm confused.
She's TDE.
Okay,
the only artist that's PG Lang is Keem, Baby Keem.
Not SZA too. I felt like okay, they're all TDE. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Again, confusing because they still have like the same
award.
Seemingly the same infrastructure and the same people involved. So.
No, I just googled it.
It keeps saying that Kendrick wins awards, but there's no. You don't think there'd be footage of him? Okay, is there? Is there? Yeah, here he is.
That is not him.
That's not him at the beat. There's no way. You were. That's a Grammy.
That's hilarious.
That's literally a Grammy. So, the fact that we're struggling to even find an image of him there.
I think there would have been a lot more.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, BT not posting it. I don't think he was there.
Yeah, I think kind of strengthens my previous point that the dude that they're giving their main award to isn't even there to accept it. AKA, we don't give a fuck. But I'll send my little homies, SZA and Doechii, to go collect their Best Lesbian New Artist with Fake Boobies award.
Damn.
Right?
That's crazy if Kendrick was not there to accept this award.
I don't think he was there, brother.
Holy shit.
Why is it crazy, though? Because no one gives a fuck.
I mean, Jay-Z wasn't there.
BET Weekend is a fucking, like,
Drake
it's for all the bops and the strippers, and you feel me? Shouts to all them. They was outside, and that's really who defines and moves this weekend.
I mean, but...
Because no one gives a fuck about this award show in any capacity.
Damn, Kendrick said he is fed up with LA, bro. Y'all been running my name through the muck. I'm not pulling up to accept shit.
He said that?
Nah, he didn't say it, but that's what the actions.
I thought you was reading the tweet.
That's what the actions tell me. He couldn't pull up. You already know he's whatchamacallit.
Nigga, I thought you was reading
why is that him being fed up with LA?
Because y'all been running that man's good name through the mud, bro. Talking about he didn't pay them artists. He didn't bring them to the Grammy Awards. Kendrick being shicey to the home team. He ain't shooting music videos with these artists. He's giving them no exposure, like he didn't throw them on GNX, one of the hottest fucking hip-hop tapes to come out in the last 6 years.
He's not lying.
Like he didn't put the fucking city on his back after he went to war. He didn't pop out and show niggas.
Two things. I mean, now you're starting to sound a little bit groupied out.
Nah, because I'm gonna keep it a hundo. I said TDE too much complaining. I like my TDE like the mafia. You feel me? I like him to be moving in silence, making shit happen. You feel me? That's the TDE that I like, but I gotta also give a little bit of shtick to the Drake fans. That's, you know what I'm saying? Running these nasty narratives on my boy K-Dot.
But like again, we have no idea if that's why he did it.
Like the homie K.
We have no idea if that's why he didn't even go, and I'm gonna assume it's not.
He probably on tour. He probably on tour.
He's supposed to be Too Black, Too Strong. He's supposed to be Too Black, Too Strong. BET Awards in Los Angeles. Kendrick Lamar is supposed to be there. Like, what is Afro?
BET got took from black people years ago.
I've only really been super vocally critical of Kendrick of one thing.
I think they just got it back.
And people really like have a hard time getting past it. I've been vocally critical of Drake of numerous things. Been vocally critic of Kendrick. The main thing is the Draco thing, which I stand on to this day. And people from that camp got really upset about me talking about it, and I still kept talking about it. And now it turns out that potentially there's diss tracks. Like one of the songs that I was referencing this whole time might have actually been direct disses towards Draco on it. So
I don't believe any of that for 1 second, to be honest. I don't believe any of that
What
that
don't you
narrative
believe?
that people are. I don't think that Kendrick is that type of guy. I can't look into his character and say that Kendrick would be dissing Draco under,
or allowing somebody else to do it.
Well, if somebody else did it
On his album?
just say the person, and I'll tell you if I believe they'd do it or not.
Well, obviously, we're talking about the Peekaboo record, obviously,
With Doty?
with AZ Chike.
No, Chike is not even on that, bro. A lot of those guys, I've heard Rucci recently speak about everything with Draco and stuff, bro. A lot of those guys are like not on it like that. I really do think that Kendrick was like paying homage, bro. I thought it was a really good, positive look for the city for him to incorporate his sound into that album. I think we got to stop looking for the negative story and everything. Now, what you said about YG recently, I fully stand behind that being in poor taste. 100% I agree with you. But when it comes to Kendrick, I do not think that that's the way he would have acted. I don't think so. I don't think Chike is sneak dissing Draco and his music in 2026.
That does happen though. Like yeah, maybe not specifically, but it does happen, and Kendrick might just not know. But because that's definitely been the case. But yeah,
what's the bar? Break it down for us.
I mean, you could look at the entire record. Like, there's like whole videos about this. Like, this isn't a narrative that I invented by any means.
I'm not saying it's
not even something that I actually caught, like the first several times. And to be honest, like, I'm not even 100% subscribing to the validity of it. But
so they're saying that he's trolling. The whole thing is a troll.
I mean, that's kind of how I took it. I took it as very trolly, and I'm, admittedly might be a little bit closer to the situation just because of how much I research all this. So I might be, I'm not trying to like make autistic connections that don't exist, but I know what swagger jacking is. I know what dry clipping is. I know what dick riding is. I know what tip dogging is. I know what the fuck it looks like. I know what it sounds like. I know when you're rapping outside of how you usually rap, and I could usually tell where like the stylistic origin of where that comes from is. And when it's like the rapper I listen to the most, it's pretty fucking easy. So all I was saying is this entire record is taking elements of this guy. So how could it not be perceived as a troll?
But I think that when
you're using the producer that he initially fell out with, that started fucking 90% of the beefs he wound up subsequently having.
But I think when you take everything into context and we're past the war that these guys went through, I think it's more of a like, that's what I'm saying. It's more of a like homage. You feel me?
Are we past the war? Like,
and Kendrick's not even really directly related to all of that
he
stuff.
is
People have been
related.
saying this.
Directly.
People have been saying this since the album dropped, bro.
But
this
it's
has
like
been a narrative. This is not a new fucking thing.
But people are still trying to sound like Draco. Like all the new LA rappers, like 90% of them still. This conversation is like so old, and they're still doing it, bro. They haven't evolved past it.
But then when the biggest rapper in the city is doing that, I don't think it's necessarily, he doesn't have to do it. So why would he do it?
Yeah, he did, because why he did it then? He had to do it.
It was a moment for LA, bro. This is like why we can't have things. This is the fallout of the pop out. This is exactly what I'm dead serious. This is why we can't have nice things. Because you can't even like do a good gesture without people looking into it as this whole insidious grand scheme to diss this man.
Can't both things be true?
Is he trying to sound like Draco, or is he just trying to sound current though? Because I kind of took it as more as just
that is a very, very,
because like
that's a very solid point.
What's the percentage of people that are not even thinking Draco? They don't even realize that they are emulating something that they're just hearing maybe somebody else that's emulating, or, and maybe through that way. So it could be a mixture of things. So yeah, I don't. Me personally, I don't think he was trying to like diss whoever, but I mean, anything's possible, and Kendrick is kind of calculated, but I don't know I don't know the clear connection on why he would do that.
Whether or not he was trying to diss him, my point is that that's okay.
Yeah,
like,
that shit was crazy.
Flacco has entire videos
That
breaking
shit
this
was crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, like this isn't out of nowhere. This isn't out of nowhere, guys.
I did skip that Flacco video. I'm not gonna lie. What was the thesis?
Yeah, he went into detail. He was breaking down bars.
Hella examples.
Well, what's the main thesis? The one that stuck out to you the most, or the one example that stuck out to you the most?
Specifically, bro. But he had hella like specific bars he was mentioning.
Yeah,
That
he went
tied
into
into,
detail.
like, bars Draco had. You know what I mean? Like the way he broke it down, it did seem like there was some validity to it.
So if he's referencing Draco bars in it, does it have to be
keeping
a
in
diss?
mind that song is one of the main ones that sounds like a Draco song. That sounds exactly the way it's structured with a bar and then the repeating like refrain of peekaboo is structured the same way as the Draco song Power Right in the Kisser. Like you could literally like look at them side by side the way that they're structured with a bar and then the phrase, a bar and then the phrase throughout the entirety damn near the whole song. So clearly he's making direct references. The way his vocals sound in that song sounds very, very distinctly like in the same vocal range and pocket that Draco raps in. I don't see how. Do you guys like know anything about fucking rap music at all?
No, I understand
Like,
what you're saying.
hell
I feel
yeah,
like
I know
I'm,
shit
I
about
feel like
rap
I'm
I'm just
music.
saying anyone that doesn't see this in
I
general.
feel like I'm quick to catch stuff like that though when rappers are referencing other rappers to troll them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake, what is it? The braids. You know what I'm saying? On Iceman, the bar that led into the whole thing where he kind of answered himself and he said, "I am like upset about what happened and all that." Like I feel like I'm pretty quick to catch these things, bro. And when I listen to GNX, I feel like the person that got the sternest talking to was fucking Snoop.
How so?
When he said he was tripping for even bigging that shit up that Drake did even a little bit. And if you get out of line again, I might have to get at you for real.
He said that?
Yeah.
Or is this you just
It was more or
paraphrasing?
less.
He basically said it in that many words. And Snoop said,
more,
"You right, big homie. I was tripping, dog.
Your reenactments are
If I'm lying, I'm flying." Snoop said, my beezy, big dog. I'm trying
Kind
to
of
tell
like
you,
pressed him
bro.
a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
On Whacked Out Mirror, to me, the best song is Whacked Out Murals. You
Dope
feel me?
song
Because
for
I'm
sure.
different. Because I'm different on this.
No, that's for sure one of the best songs on there.
Yeah, for sure.
And to be fair, all that aside, I do think that Kendrick probably deserves that award. I mean, like he had one of the craziest years in hip hop. I would think that would be like a year ago he would have won this, but I don't know like what their time scale is, but
Well, Drake fans were complaining, saying that he's winning it, in relation to all the things that Drake's doing right now and the songs that he has that are eligible, and they're just kind of like, all right, like, you know,
yeah, well,
the
Drake
victory
clearly
lap
wasn't
has been
eligible
on.
this year. for
Maybe
the-
I mean maybe some of the other tracks that he dropped beforehand. I don't know.
Maybe
I
his
didn't really
Party
understand
Next
what
Door
I was like.
album.
Are y'all talking about like No Face? You feel like what body of work are we talking about where Drake would be winning this award right now? Like clearly his cycle's coming.
Look, like it's revisionist history if you say that between when Not Like Us came out, or even you could say the Future single or the Metro Boomin Future single dropped.
Like That?
Yeah, from when Like That dropped until the Super Bowl and then the Grammys. Like it's one of the craziest years a rapper ever had in history. Top 5 for sure, top 10 easily.
Right.
Deservingly so.
But Drake, it doesn't diminish his accolades in any capacity or
So, but by that proxy, then he should sweep the awards next year
for sure.
for what he's doing this year.
For sure.
You're saying Drake, right?
Yeah.
Drake. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
he is,
nobody
for
else
sure.
as of now that
Okay.
is threatening that.
I think it's a mistake not to submit his stuff to the Grammys, to be honest.
But
I think it's a mistake.
Speaking of Drake throws a party for women named Janice after he dropped Janice STFU song. Okay, is there a link to that or the Drake throws a party? Women are winning $5,000 and $2,500 prizes at the Janice only party in Toronto.
Even if your name is Janice, you still could come.
Oh, that's fire.
So look, since you the first one, should we tell her what she won? Are we telling her or no? We gotta let you see what you won. We can't say. You gotta open it one time. One time. Woo! Oh! Oh, wow.
How dope is that?
Fire.
Isn't this amazing? You got it, baby. That's your first one. Let's go.
Drake's reemergence has to be studied for years to come because with all the chips stacked against him and his comeback into now how he's just right back in the culture and just doing dope shit, that was a work of art.
And seemingly like fitting in and welcomed way more than a lot of his detractors, like all the people that were against him and trying to be like, and one of the main things that people always say, like, oh, culture vulture, but he seems to like,
I mean, there was a point in time
get along and fit in with people.
Bro, you got to think around the Super Bowl,
people that like
niggas was starting to compare Drake to Ja Rule.
Yeah, that's not the best example.
Yeah.
They were starting to compare Drake to Ja Rule and how he got did by 50. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just like for him to be able to, I mean, a nigga dissing you on the biggest stage in the world at a Super Bowl halftime show that's crazy work. And you somehow still come back a year later or 2 years or however long, and you just taking back over shit like you didn't miss a beat. Like that's fucking crazy.
Well, it's like, look, back in the fucking 80s, like if you lost a battle, your career was fucking over.
Hell
like
yeah.
one battle, like it'd be like, oh, like he can't fucking he can't be invited to the radio station to spit a verse. He can't fucking be performing at the show. He lost a fucking battle in the Bronx. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
It actually meant way more, and people put like emphasis on that, and your whole entire career trajectory was affected by it. Right now, it don't fucking matter whatsoever.
Our attention span is so much shorter.
People don't even rap the song live anymore. Like it's not even a thing. It's like the performances. You're just it's not even karaoke. You're just fucking dancing to the track. Like,
well, I mean, like, and there are a lot of like the upper echelon performers in rap music for the most part do actually perform, and Drake and Kendrick are amongst them both. With that being said, like to act like Drake wasn't on the most dominant run and all that, like
16 years.
Yeah, this was a huge attempt to kind of try to circumvent his reign, and the fact that it didn't, we applaud him.
Right.
But to act like he wasn't close to the top and people like stopped fucking with him was a bit of a psyop.
You think
And
so?
we're-
Oh, for
to a
sure.
degree,
And it was
yeah.
so miscalculated, bro, because everybody just comes off looking like a hater. Like the better parts of Drake, bro, are so hard for you to hate on. You know? Like this video. He's just blessing random women in his city with $5,000 because he has a song out. This dude made God's plan. You know what I'm saying? Where he was literally in the music video blessing people, paying for their cars, whatever. Like it to me, like the Drake, Drake derangement syndrome and shit, and people that just hate him and feel like he's some like culture vulture or like cornball light skinned dude is just those people are insane to me. They're absolutely like off of their rocker.
Now, a lot of people wanted to make the Ja Rule comparison too because he's singing on his hooks, because he's doing music for girls, because like he were doing things that people would perceive as corny and going against the grain of hip hop culture and all that. But he already surpassed Ja Rule, and shouts to Ja Rule because I'm actually a fan, but he surpassed that level 4 or 5 years into his career. Max.
Do you feel like sometimes hip hop doesn't reward artistry?
I mean, of course, yeah. Absolutely.
You think it really like kind of like punishes it sometimes?
Absolutely.
To a degree, yeah.
That's like really crazy to be a part of a genre and an art form to like really, you know, like just punish artistry. Like get on the guys' head tops that want to try something different or like.
That's not just rap music though. That's literally like that's not mutually exclusive to this genre. That's pop music across the board and the music industry. Like
Well, like, give me big examples.
Okay, look at what happened to rock music. Rock music went from being experimental and outside the box, fucking 12-minute songs like Bohemian Rhapsody back in the day, crazy ballads and things like that. Try to get a song like that on the radio now. And in fact, the rock radio, K-Rock, is run by fucking 808 production and, you know what I'm saying, synthesizers and EDM sick drops, bro. There's no fucking, half the songs don't even have guitar in them.
Damn.
Yo, I'm not doing coke. I just drink a lot of coffee. That's why I'm leaving. My bad. I'm not trying to.
No, you're fine, bro.
He's sipping that Hennessy and doing some cocaine in the back.
You know what I mean? Like they're like, look at every single genre of music. You think that like the most artistically advanced bands are the ones that are having the biggest
rock
sales?
It seems like the inverse
Even
happens
back
in
then.
rock though, because you're saying they were being all experimental and pushing the limits back in the day with like these large, eloquent ballads and stuff. So the old heads would kind of be like, you're not built like us to the younger generation. But it seems like the younger generation in hip hop is really pushing the limits, trying to draw outside of the lines of what is traditionally known as hip hop. And the old heads are like pissed about it, even though
that is a 2012 conversation.
I know, but like the young people are they're 100% pushing the genre into new spaces. They're opening up the economy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's been happened.
Yeah, but it just I don't know if like
what new ground is being broke that wasn't previously.
I was just saying it's just the inverse in rock, where like back in the day they were kind of doing more experimental shit, as now they kind of lean.
No, hip hop's but hip hop like to the point where you got dudes like JPEG Mafia and Earl Sweatshirt talking about like experimental rap, just because it's not following the same exact formula that's like that Rap Caviar inspired playlists are doing, and that's what's been dictating the culture for the past several years since the streaming era came to fruition in hip hop. So it's like being experimental in hip hop is greatly frowned upon compared to what it used to be. People don't give a fuck. Look at what Ye was doing on his albums and the reception it was getting in 2009. You know what I mean? Like, look at what like.
What was it like? It was good, right?
Yes,
critically acclaimed.
Yes. Sure. And now like people aren't like trying to hear that type of content. If a song's longer than 2 minutes, people are pushing past it. The most innovative rappers are like the people like fucking like Too Slimy, who basically just destroyed the genre and like yeah, it's like that's like the only thing like really traversing new ground sonically.
Let's pump the brakes. No. I love Mexicans.
Yeah, like
my team we're about to roll out our playoff jerseys and we're playing.
I said but it's like literally like the most. It doesn't matter if we like it or not.
But let's slow it down with Too Slimy being one of the most innovative rappers.
I mean, his sound is by far one of the most sonically. What are you talking about? It's like the most different shit that's happened in rap music in years. How could you say it's not? Whether we like it or not, I'm not saying it's good or bad.
Dude, Too Slimy got like the lowest grade on the fucking Song Wars thing.
Jalise!
Hey. Did you hear me say that we should piece it up and you popped up?
For real?
I said we should just let
you flaked on your boy.
Get on in here, Jalise.
Oh,
you flaked.
I missed you so much.
Wait, Doughboy, don't get too mad. Don't get too mad, Doughboy. I don't know.
Hi, Doughboy.
Good to meet you in person finally.
Nice to finally
Thought we were
meet
supposed to
you.
get some
Hi,
food.
Ricky.
What's the deal?
Stand up, leg me up.
Blitzy.
I didn't know we was on.
Blitzy.
All right.
We ain't got no smoke.
I thought we was getting some. Hold on, Jalise. Hold on, because we talked about this before you got here. We were supposed to get some food, man. What happened?
No, you seen the video. Josh took your beezy, bruh.
Here, you want to sit here so you can use the mic?
Yeah. Oh, you need the mic, Les.
We can share it.
Here, he's got this mic for you right here.
Okay.
Check.
I'm just here, y'all.
Shit just got beer.
Hi, y'all.
What up? How you feeling?
What's good, Lacey?
Good. My bad, my voice just went out. Y'all, I've been drunk for like 3 days straight.
We saw you and Josh.
Yeah, we kept the
looking very cozy.
He said flip that one for her, and then he's gonna give you that one, I think. Right?
No, grab that one.
Oh, right there on the ground. My bad. My bad. I totally misunderstood.
Hi. The chat didn't miss me. The chat missed me.
Yeah, for sure they did.
Is Josh actually at jury duty, or is this like a elaborate play?
For sure he is.
Yeah.
For sure. So why did you choose up on Josh over Doughboy?
Wait, hold on. Y'all know.
Yeah, why did you choose Josh over Doughboy?
Yeah,
Doughboy
man.
said he was trying to take you to a nice
We supposed to go eat
on the water.
We said we was gonna get
He said, I'm
food.
trying to do it up, and you was over there
me
popping
back.
that thing on Josh instead.
You ain't hit me
No
back.
way. Okay, I don't know which. I'm confused. You called me with your girlfriend the other day.
No, that was
So
like
I didn't even know that you was even. You know what I'm saying, you was even exploring them type of options with me.
No, but
See, and
baby,
I'm
I was just
oblivious to
no.
it.
I wanted to talk the business shit.
Oh, okay.
The work shit, because you was talking about getting on the court shit. You was talking about getting on the court show, and
No steam.
I'm talking about some work, some business, some acting. Some
Yeah, that's what I'm
writing.
saying. Doughboy was talking
Yeah.
business with me. He wasn't talking about being an item. Why
Exactly.
do everybody
Yeah.
keep saying that?
See.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Because he was.
I called her on the phone, and we was like,
trying
"Yo,
to
we
knock
watching
that
your
little shit down.
stuff." Blah blah
He's
blah.
trying to
So-
work his way into some
Some
box.
poon.
No.
You brought it up like directly after the Josh thing, so it kind of.
No, that was the homie from the rip. So you know, when
He was
I hit
in here
you,
talking about I'm just happy for love. I just want to see everybody
his
win.
voice. He sounded very tender.
He got up to that
smoking a
octave.
Newport, Les?
He got up to that
No,
octave.
the beat we smoking a Newport.
For shit show, we
He got up to that octave where we could sense the jealousy in his tone.
Nah, I
He was
wasn't
hated?
all over his
I wasn't
face.
That boy was hated on Josh.
Not at all. I
When
said
he
I was
seen you
happy.
popping it on him, he literally fell to his knees and said, "It should have been me."
I did.
You said why?
I said I'm happy for them. They both the homies. I'm happy for them. That was cool.
That sounds like some
Coke.
hater shit.
That sound like some hater shit.
Nah, no way. You can't do that at
Happy for
no
them is
jumper.
crazy.
You can't do
No
that
one's
at
ever
no
said that
jumper.
in real life.
Hold on, Les. I got your own Newport. Cause I need my own. I need my own. How y'all? I missed it, y'all. What's the topics?
Y'all in here smoking
Before
Newports?
Adam blissed me for not being on topic. What's going on? What's the topic?
We got
We're
some
gonna-
trees
thank you,
too.
Hey, we're gonna talk about fucking
You looking?
Clav making out with a transmission. You feel me?
No.
Wait, what? Y'all was talking about me and Josh?
Bring us in
I
here.
just told you.
Oh,
The first
Hell
thing
We
that came
just
up.
told you.
That's what made him.
play the video. Let
like
me
the
see the
same.
video. Let me see me throwing it back on Josh. Let me see.
Bust down.
Did it look like we go together?
I mean,
Spin that.
For sure.
Oh, it wasn't that spin that? Spin that.
For sure.
Spin that.
For sure. See, he's trying to put the mouse over the chub, the slight chub. He doesn't want to do his boy like that. Josh says that this is
no,
AI,
Josh-
but you can confirm that this is.
What you mean AI?
is that Josh or AI?
That's what he said.
We was outside. What you mean AI?
Damn. Outside.
Now I've been hearing a lot. Okay, we ain't even gonna get it. Okay,
Talk
Let's get
about
what's
it.
the
Nah, come on. Come
pop
on.
it, pop
No, the
it.
topics.
Come on, we
Come
got
on.
two main characters on right now. We got Doughboy and Jaleese. We got to
Yeah.
talk about y'all a little
Yeah,
bit.
we want to hear more.
Come on, we
Go
know
ahead.
how
Okay.
y'all like to pod. We know that y'all
Let's-
want to
It's
be the
your fault.
center
You
of
gotta feed
attention.
it.
It's y'all show, and we
Whoever did
just
that was an asshole.
auxiliary
Oh, yeah.
characters. What did Jaleese say about
It
us?
was
All
your-
them
literally.
side characters. She said she don't
It's your
even.
fault.
I
She
said
said, "Hey,
peons.
blood, don't even have me up here
Bloods,
with all the
peons.
side characters."
peons.
With you feel me?
I need
I
the
talked
bu-
to. Who did she say? I talked to Adam 22. I talked to Whack 100. The likes of them.
Oh, yeah,
you
you
feel
trolling
me?
today.
Josh is cool, but don't you?
Ricky trolling.
Damn, I didn't make the list. I didn't
He
make
But
the
you
didn't
list.
happen to be
I
back
didn't make
here
the
though
list.
with us. Keep it real. Feels good.
It
Keep it
feels.
real, it
I
feels
missed
good.
y'all for real. I really did miss No Jumper.
See,
Well,
I really missed it, y'all.
You didn't even have to
No,
do
my
all that
heart
to begin with.
has been broken. I've been in like a real depressive state. I don't think anybody
What was you
understands
gonna? What was you gonna ask though or say?
Veil.
Yeah. What about
This Veil?
That's not
Nah,
Bill,
that's
but that's
Kyle.
fucking hilarious.
That's Kyle.
Who Veil?
That's Kyle.
Oh, this cut my
I'm
bad.
Vel. I'm Vel. I'm Vel. That was me. That was me.
Bell
That was
is
me.
not here, but
You couldn't see me because I had the
Hey,
better
you
glasses
thought
on.
those were the better
I had the
glasses?
better
You
glasses.
thought those were the better
Yeah.
glasses?
Lisa's
Nah, I'm
hilarious.
sporty face. I'm
that's
sporty
funny.
face.
Hey, I was ready to get on that because I'm like, wait, hold on. Was you the one that recorded the woo wop?
he
So
okay.
What happened? What happened with the 607 Unk shit where you guys were like dancing?
Here
Like,
you go. Here, Kyle.
ooh.
Your name Kyle?
now you know it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Super
See,
duper
I knew
Kyle.
you was gonna be on bullshit. I was waiting though.
I didn't post it on my Instagram.
You ain't gotta post nothing. It's all over the internet. It's circulating, ain't it?
It is circulated.
Is
Jaleese
it
is-
percolating?
I'm Vel.
Is it
I'm Vel.
percolating though?
You are Vel.
I'm Vel.
No,
I'm Vel
he's-
today. I'm
I
Vel
swear it's
today.
not.
He's not.
Is it
Vel.
percolating
Don't
though?
him. What do Vel look like? Don't he look like a Vel?
No,
Just like this.
Vel's
Vel- Vel
bit-
looks a
bit-
little different.
Yeah, he looks different.
Exactly.
Vel is
They
his
look
own
a little
man.
similar.
They're
Yeah.
both black guys though. You are correct.
With glasses. Okay.
Yeah, we can squabble. Yeah.
We can
Who can
squat.
squabble?
Him and Bell are both have hands.
But what's up with the 607 Unk shit? That was very interesting because
That's very interesting how you just came off with that topic.
It's a headline,
Hey, we gotta
Jaleese.
get to
You
it. We gotta
are
get to it. That's why we're
always
here.
in the algorithm. People
But
be
why
discussing
though?
Jaleese.
Ricky, tell me why
Because
though.
Jaleese creates discussable
Let's
moments.
talk
So
about
now
the
that
top-
now that we have Jaleese here, let's discuss some of these
No,
moments.
let's talk about the topics. We got to stay on topic.
Oh, good podcasting. She
Good
came in here,
podcasting.
no bad podcasting.
Okay.
Yeah,
She
we gonna
came
stay on
here on
topic. What we
timing.
talk about?
So all kinds of crazy shit happened. Not only did Josh kiss up on Jaleese allegedly, but clavicular. I don't know. It just sounded funny.
No,
Good
Josh
transition.
is dated Astro Kid.
Oh shit.
Astro Kid, he not dating Astro Kid.
Oh shit, that's
That's his
hilarious.
girlfriend. That's not his girlfriend.
Astro Kid.
Astro Kid. That's not his girlfriend.
It's Astrid.
Oh my bad.
Astro Kid.
Okay, back to the topics. What's the topic? Read the headline, Ricky. Come on.
All right,
Clavicular.
Clavicular goes viral after allegedly kissing a trans model without knowing was one of them trans. We won't talk about it again. So what happened? Let's see. Let's see him. Let's see him. Oh shit. Oh shit! How could you not tell?
But this face is nice.
like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Black pill just got thrown in the trash.
Wait, what happened?
Bro is over here walking around talking about men look better than women, and now he's kissing. Wow. Clav's just living his truth, bro.
This AI.
I'm not gonna say anything. You feel me? He's just living his truth. It's Pride Month, and we're celebrating the gay homies. Shout out all the gay homies.
Oh yeah,
You know I came with the Lush Care package.
No, I got lipstick all over. Those Italians, was one of them dread?
Bro, you can see his heart drop.
Beautiful, but you know.
Oh, it's Panettone.
No, we won't talk about it again.
She don't really look like a dude.
Holy.
I mean, there's two sides of this story, right?
She looked like a really pretty hockey player.
We could run the narrative or we could get to the facts, but we could run the narrative if we want.
Well, what narrative are you thinking? I was just
That's a
shocked.
woman.
I was just shocked because I just,
the
you know, this
trans.
is a crazy situation. You're in the club, you're a big streamer, presumably heterosexual, you know, and you're just doing your thing. Clav does this all the time. He's always like just trying to kiss random chicks in the club, and you kiss a trans on stream.
Well, that's problem number one. You can't just be kissing random people regardless of the gender. You got to move a little bit more. You know what I mean?
You never
can't
been
just-
lit in the bar and just kiss somebody there? I love a good drunk
That's neither
make out in
here
the
nor
bar.
there.
That's the whole
hang out
point
with,
of
like,
going.
Four bitches
Yeah.
at the same time.
That's the whole part of going.
And then, like, it turns out one of them used to be a right tackle. Fuck. Damn, Clav. Damn. But like you said, it's not just a regular Jeffree Star is hilarious. Shouts to the chat. You do look like Jeffree Star. Hey, the cold part is, Clav's not just a regular dude that's out there trolling for pussy and all that. This fool, like you said, he's looks maxing. He thinks the male physique is superior. All this weird narratives he's pushing, and then you're making. I think this is a slippery slope to him fucking dudes.
But you know what? This doesn't. This you're right. I think he already slipped down the slope. I think he already slipped down the
slippery
slope.
You slid in the motherfucker.
Do we extend the combo or do we just
Wait, yeah.
tell
So
the
what's
actual facts?
wait, go ahead. What,
So
you
basically,
said
the actual
narrative.
facts is that the girl that he kissed is a girl, but the chick that she was with is a trans.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like, but they kind of look similar, and the other she kind of had a kind of
Also, that was a bitch.
prominent brow.
Yeah.
It could
All
be
right.
questionable.
So this isn't as crazy as the
So you
story
did
as I
nothing.
thought.
Yeah, but I was gonna let you guys get it off for a while. But
How
yeah,
did you get all this information? Where'd you
I
get this
did my-
information?
He did his
Googles. I did my
homework,
Googles.
real
I did my Googles.
journalism.
But that's why I said it don't even look like a dude. I even said that was my first statement.
Ooh, this
It could go either. It's a
strong
wobbler.
chin.
It's a wobbler.
But it's-
Look at
but
this.
it's a-
Look
but
at
it's
this
a girl,
freeze
though.
frame.
If
But
you
it's a
told me,
girl.
I'd be like, oh, I see it. But if you told me not, I'd be like, see it.
So it's a girl.
Well, you
It is,
guys,
it is,
you
it
guys
is.
know me. I'm Mr. Berkeley. You feel me? Love who you love. I'm not judging anyone. I just think in the context of being a huge streamer, you know what I'm saying? Like you got all eyes on you. Like Lush said, he has all these narratives out there about the male physique, et cetera, et cetera. He's even linked with trans people on stream, just like, you know, talking to them and stuff and talking about their communities
He's
and
into
look
body
maxing and stuff. Yeah.
Body augmentation.
Yeah, body augmentation. He's really big into that, but still, that's a step further if he were to have, you know, made out with a trans person on stream.
Is Mr. Berkeley a reference to the city that you lived in for a while, or is that like a reference to
just
you being
accepting
down
of
with fucking
people.
dudes?
Yeah, just accepting of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, down with you almost got me.
Mr. Berkeley.
Yeah, you almost got me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, but I'm not gonna lie. My initial reaction, as you guys saw, I was shocked. I was fucking shocked.
I mean, it's a chick. Nothing to see here, folks. She's friends
Right.
with a trans. Bro, bitches always have gay homies around. What?
Yeah,
Have y'all not
they
kicked
do.
it with like fine bitches? They always have a gay dude in the cut.
They do be having them in the
Like
cut.
so often.
Yeah.
Have y'all
This
not
is-
been around fine shit? They always have the
I'll be
fucking
around
gay-
fine shit. I
They
know what
always,
you're talking
there's
about.
always fucking you gotta be fucking nice to Gerald. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Gerald.
better be nice to Gerald.
They says.
Gerald gonna hate on you when you're not around. If not,
Oh, you
Well,
already
shit.
know it.
I mean, then like this isn't really like a story. Then like this is kind of all spent out. Like,
it's clickbait.
yeah, this is clickbait. If
It's always clickbait in the media.
You know what it is. All right, what's next?
hey, but shouts to my brother Jalise for coming through with the buzzy for the
Buzz
gang. What the
bizzles.
fuck is we talking about, bro? Needed that shit.
Hey, listen. I had to come with the Lush Care package.
That's gang.
Ricky, don't get in your phone.
What's going
When
on?
are you ever in your phone?
I be in my phone sometimes. Got a chat
Look
GPT.
at the
like-
stats. Yeah.
I was actually gonna look this up and like how this got debunked so quickly. I was like, oh shit.
No, don't get debunked.
That's
Ricky,
crazy.
I love you.
Do
Let me tell you
you?
something I do.
You had some harsh words for me over there when you was sitting down with 607 Unk. Y'all called me an Amazon podcaster team.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hey, don't you know we the
Why y'all
biggest on
keep
the
bringing
West
up
Coast? Don't y'all know we the biggest up here? You feel me?
Biggest?
In the whole region.
Who's the biggest? No, jumper?
yeah.
Oh, my mama, no jumper is the biggest.
I got it tatted.
They doing anything. I seen that.
Seen that
I
shit?
seen
Yeah.
that. You got blissed over that.
Yeah.
No, Doughboy's the
got
torpedo.
bliss.
Don't get fooled. We'll
Can you
send
hear me,
Doughboy.
Stevie? Can the mic hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Put the headphones on. Steve. What are you doing? Do your job.
Yo, have you thought about your cover up plan just in case it goes left, or you no whack out plan like what you might
It's
do?
been a
just
part
in
of the
case?
journey either way,
That orange is bright.
and it was important. So.
What orange?
You ain't see it?
I did see it.
Show
Unblissed
it.
you.
Show it.
Yeah. So
Unblissed you. Unblissed you. Shout out to
You should just
607
put
Unk.
sports on top of it.
Wait, are we sure it's not fake and that it's still there? Have you seen it recently? The tattoo?
Yeah, it might have been henna.
I don't know if I've seen it in real life.
You did get it mad quick.
I'm down to get into that topic actually. Let's get into that topic because we know that this is some real news. Skepta calls out grown men and strangers using Northwest for clout after men seek photo with her. Makes me sick. Protect your kids. She is 13. So this was the initial video. She sticks out her hand. Buddy goes in for the hug. Buddy looking too grown. I can't hold you. Or is that a teenager?
18, 19. Like 18, 19. Might be
Another
17.
Somewhat of a
Prices, right?
teenager.
Is that Central
Yeah.
V?
Like, grill.
Yeah.
Central Z,
That's bench. That's not cinch. That's bench.
right?
The chat might
Intro
know
B.
some
My
topics.
fans know I try to stay out of people's business, but damn, the way grown man, complete strangers, tries to use North makes me sick. So this person replied, the weird part is how some people think this behavior is normal, sickening. Schools teaching French, German, and English when really the language most people need to effing understand is body language. Another person said, with those piercings, she's only a child by age, not outlook. She basically skipped being a teenager. Wow, protect your kids. People, protect your kids.
That's
that is
weird.
disgusting.
That was a
That
real
was
weird
a
statement.
pedophilic
Yeah,
kind of like siren. What are you talking about? She is 13 years old and she put her hand out for a handshake. You don't ignore that. I can't believe some of these replies to my tweet. Is hugging a social offense was the tweet that Skepta was replying to. And this lady said, I'm actually shocked people don't see anything wrong with greeting a 13-year-old with a hug, let alone a handshake signal. What the fuck is wrong with people? I'm not going to lie. I completely fucking agree with this.
Yeah.
I'm total agreeance with this. I feel like
I
just
need
the
a
fact
hug
that
from
she's
Northwest.
I
That is
know.
Yeah.
insane.
yeah.
just the fact that she's Kanye West's daughter, I feel like people should just form a perimeter around her and make sure she's protected.
People shouldn't be able to get that close to her.
Yeah,
like
no.
that. She's a kid. She's
Why
a
is
kid.
Kanye West not there with her or
Yeah.
Kim or something? It's kind of weird. Maybe they are
Yeah.
in the distance, but it's kind of like
I mean, he's
You know,
tried
stuff
to
out there
be
like that.
very involved in her life. I feel like to oftentimes great opposition from his baby mama's family.
Now, I'm not defending any of this, but I am not letting my 13-year-old daughter walk outside with a choker, even if it's like anime coded as this one
Right,
is.
right.
I'm sorry. Absolutely unacceptable. I know she's a celebrity kid, the blue hair and all that. She's gonna have her appearance look exaggerated. She's an artist compared to like regular people, but there are some things that are like age appropriate, and I feel like that is taking it a tad bit too far. But I do agree that grown ass men should not be like, "Hey, North, can I get a pic?" Like, what's that
I
gonna
don't
do
think-
for you in the grand scheme of life? Like, that's insane.
Those two things have nothing to do with one another, in my opinion. Like her dressing that, which is honestly not. She's not.
It's not the worst,
The way she
but-
looks right there is not
Yeah.
any more provocative. Or,
she just doesn't
Bro,
look 13 though.
did you not go to school with emo kids? You're from Venice,
Yeah,
bro.
bro,
Like there's
I did.
so many regular. There's kids in student council that dress like that.
As a,
I did,
That
but
were straight A
I'm just
students.
hearing the grandma, you feel me, the old black woman saying like, "Nah, take that shit off. You're
Nah,
not leaving
like,
the house
as a-
dressed like that. Fuck that shit. You can't wear shit like this. Like, cover up. You make yourself look more appropriate." Elders tell us shit like that all the time.
Her grandma might
as
have encouraged it, though.
a girl dad myself, Like, if my daughter came out and she was dressed like that, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'd be like, all
She's
right,
fully clothed.
Yeah, you know, like, you
She's
know,
fully clothed.
kids dress different than what we did. Like, you know
She
what I'm
has
saying?
magnetic piercings.
Right.
Those are not real piercings.
Yeah,
I think what it is Kanye West and Kim Kardashian are both controversial. They're the most controversial people in the world pertaining to America in regards to media, and they had a child. And their first child was Northwest. Northwest has always been a personality. So now I feel like what they're doing is they're trying to, the blogs, the media pages, the bloggers, the media pages, the media is capitalizing on the fact that now Northwest is in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she's not doing nothing wrong. She's fully dressed. Those are magnetic piercings. Those are not like, come on, Kim ain't going for no real piercings like that. We're going to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what we're not going to do, we just talked about this last night at the studio about Northwest. But I think she's doing her thing, and you know, she's interesting. She's Kim and Kanye's daughter, so she's keeping the controversy, and she's not even saying anything.
I get that. I just brought up the point that I brought up. Even Almighty said here, who has a daughter in her teenage years, and said, "Fuck no, all that shit is out." You know what I'm saying? And then you have weirdos like tweeting shit like, this weirdo's basically tweeting, "I perceive her as a grown up." You know what I'm saying? And but
arguably those people are already so ill that if you have the capacity to perceive a 13-year-old girl as like skipping puberty or whatever the fuck that idiot said, if you even have like the ability to intellectualize that, you're already twisted, and no matter how she dressed, you're gonna think that way. Because that's like you're literally like allowing your own, and I hate to even like be this analytical, but your own like fantasy control the narrative and dictate your moral compass.
But then when do we kind of
fucking disgusting?
When do we kind of put the guardrails back on society though? When we're sitting here referring to like our politicians and our elite as like the Epstein class, basically insinuating that they're all deranged, pedophilic, egomaniacs, right? So we know that the danger is out there, even in the highest of high courts. There are people that with unbelievable power that have like the worst type of appetite.
So we should let this one slide because
no. But I'm just saying, like, when do we kind of put the guardrails on society so we're like taking all preventable measures? You know what I'm saying? To make sure that young girls are like not victims of these.
Okay,
like
we should have been doing that, but do we really feel like policing certain aspects of their self-expression and attire when it's not sexual or revealing is the best course of action, when all that's really doing is kind of making that more like taboo to the point where they're going to want to fucking go against the grain and express themselves in different ways and more rebellious? That don't make sense.
I mean, I think there's a way you could probably do it with more of a middle ground type of thing. Look at Jaleesa and her phone after she was just popping it at me about being in my phone on a podcast. But anyway, I think there's ways that you can reel it in though. And especially in the economy that we live in, this OnlyFans economy, instant gratification and stuff. I think people with daughters are probably even more concerned about, the psychological maybe threats to their mind about how they should be showing up in society and what gives them value and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of have to maybe correct course somehow. I mean, we live in a society that says sex sells. Correct. And then we're mad when sex is selling, when violence is selling, when fucking all the most deplorable parts of human nature is the most profitable shit that you see on TV. People want to see the car crash. They don't want to see the feel-good story of someone recovering from whatever.
Okay, so what's more symptomatic of that? Northwest wearing a choker and having random creepy ass dudes who are already creepy like pontificate about it, or Bad Baby and Lil Tay and all these other girls on their 18th birthday dropping OFs that gross millions of dollars.
That's been popular.
That's probably the thing that influences them more. But we should just at this point round up the pedophiles and pop them in the head, right?
For show off with
round
their head.
Back.
For show, chop their cocks off. You feel me? In Times Square.
We need to get a little tyrannical around this bitch.
No, agreed. But again, like, is this necessarily I think that what Skepta did, I'm with 100%.
I 100% support Skepta. This is a good message to be putting out there for sure. 100%. This is a great message to be putting out there. I'm not mad at that.
But it's also like at a certain point, it's not fair to blame the children that people are sick.
Right.
Maybe not blame the children, but maybe blame the parents, because this is something that Kanye was, even when everyone was like, he's going crazy, when Kim was dating Pete Davidson and stuff, he was like, my black daughter's growing up in that house. Right. They're allowing her to put on this and put on that and sexualizing her. They can't wait till they can make money off of her and put her into this whole ecosystem that Kim has built and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was basically saying, I don't want my daughter in a Skims ad, you know, for a lack of better words. That's what he was saying, right?
Like I said, so he's been vocally against this for a while.
He's been openly against this. And like I'm saying.
But what can he do? His hands are tied.
It takes both of the parents, right, to put the guardrails on, and maybe you institute things like, I know your daughter's an icon, like you said, she's a figure, but like maybe we don't wear certain outfits at certain times because you are still 13.
All the way up.
Yeah, I'm not saying this outfit or whatever. I'm not even trying to come at North about.
We've never seen North in any type. She didn't have any type of cleavage, showage. She's never been showing her. You know what I'm saying? Her buttocks. So it's like, I feel like it's just the media kind of pushing the narrative like, oh, she's 13, whatever the case may be. We're covering a 13-year-old. Why are we covering a 13-year-old then?
And it's literally like the people that are really tripping. It's like the quasi moralistic, religious, like, I hate to even put a wing on it, but y'all know what.
Whoa, wait. That's Kanye West as a person. You just described Kanye West.
No, that's not Kanye West.
Bro, he's literally...
No. What I'm talking about is
Mr. MAGA, Christian, crazy Nazi guy.
Well,
no.
I hate to talk about my goat like that. Hate to talk about my goat like that. But he did it to himself.
There is like an overlay on the Venn diagram with his ideology.
God damn it, Kanye.
But what I am talking about is those same people are tripping on Northwest because she looks demonic. Oh, this is like perpetuating Satan and evil. No, it's got nothing to do with that. Like the little girl got fucking dyed hair and spikes like a rocker.
She's not just into emo aesthetic.
Yes. Right. It is not that deep. This is not devil worshiping or anything even adjacent to that. And if you think it is, you need some fucking help. You need to get your head checked.
I like what Jalise said. It's like, we really sitting up here covering a 13-year-old. I feel like just even opening your young daughter up to this much public scrutiny is crazy. Like, what is that doing for her mental health that she's making at 13? Bro, she has an algebra exam.
But where was this outrage when Justin Bieber was 13? And
hello,
it's different when you're a dude.
Justin Bieber,
it's different when you're a
dude?
Bad dude, because he could literally at 13 years he could fight in his country's army.
I don't know if it's, but isn't her wanting to be in these situations too? I don't think they're forcing her to. I think she was. Think about when you were 13.
Orlando Brown. So it's like, don't do it.
Aaliyah
would have been doing
Aaliyah.
Hold on, let's not one mic though. One mic.
Okay.
Like, to answer what Kyle is saying though, you're right. Wait, say that.
So I was basically saying, like, we might think that she's getting pushed into it, but like, how much of this does she want to go do? Because when we were 13, we want to go do everything. So imagine what's the worst thing you used to do when you were 13.
If your parents are in the media, what can she do? She can't go anywhere without cameras being placed on her. So that doesn't even make it. There's no logic to what you just said.
Let me hit you with this though. Jay-Z's daughter is around the same age as North. She's performing with Beyonce on stage and stuff.
Every time she's on camera, she's blocked.
She's what?
She's blocked every time she's on camera.
Yeah, but you can clearly see that there's two different trajectories in their career. I'll give Northwest this though. Every time I hear her like produce a song for Kanye, or a little snippet of her music comes out, or she's on a song with Kanye on his recent album, I always think she's a pretty well-developed artist. I could see her having success in the music industry, right? So they're already kind of getting ready for her career. How you roll her out and how you put her out to the people is very fucking important. And she's in a situation where she can be protected. She has the infrastructure around her to build her up as an artist and put her out like the proper way with proper time.
I gotta say something, Ricky.
Go ahead.
Anyway, it's like you guys are putting a lot. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're just hypothetically speaking. We can't hypothetically speak because I just did an interview with my daughter, and everybody said I put her on the screen. I made her do it. Damage control, whatever the case. That was not the case. My daughter's still asking to go do another episode with me on my platform. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all don't know. Like, North might be pushing the issue.
No, she clearly is.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
She clearly is.
She might be
That's
fighting
what I'm-
at home to do
So
this
it's
shit.
like a lot of people
Snuck
don't
out
know
type
until they're
shit.
put
Just
in that
fuck.
predicament. I'm not Kim. I'm not Kanye. What I'm saying is, when you have a child that has a parent that's in the realm that they want to be exposed to, is like, okay, how do we do this? Do we expose them and then we try to control the narrative? But it's only so much we can do when the media gets a hold of it.
And let me play devil's advocate, because this is why you feel me. I'm in between I'm what connects the fucking elbow to the arm and all that shit. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna give you the other side of the coin. Kanye's enemies, like Drake, are able to weaponize his daughter because of her public persona. Drake put Molly Santana on his record and made her successful because that's whose favorite artist? Northwest.
North.
And that was a get at Ye. So when you're
Wait, Drake recently did that?
yeah,
It's on his album?
That's a little
Yeah.
freaky. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, that's crazy, right?
That's
but I mean,
too
like, you
freaky.
can't hate on Drake because
You might be able to hate on one for that one. That's a little freaky.
well, I mean, he
You
put
shouldn't have this information.
Well, it's really a shot at Ye.
I love Drake.
It's a shot at
that's
Ye.
my
But
whole
what
point.
he's saying is that he's able to gather intel and explore different angles to take shots at her dad, and
I
she
get
is
it.
now a route. You feel me?
not
to
only that,
Kanye.
not only is she a route, but she's an angle that's being exploited and used, like a weakness.
Dude,
Like,
but imagine your parents are Kanye and Kim.
That's
Think
crazy.
about their threshold for controversy. Kim has a whole ass sex tape out there. Kanye West was just, people were regularly calling him a Nazi and blackballed from the industry. You see a couple of comments like this about North, and you're probably thinking, "Oh man, this is so fucking chill, kid. Like this is the least of your worries."
Well, she
you know
doesn't-
what I'm
the
saying?
thing
You
is,
could be
you-
mom or dad. Like
Nah,
that's the
but-
thing. Their
but-
threshold for risk is so high.
Nah, because at the end of the day, her dad is the most celebrated producer in
Of all
modern
time.
music history. He is one of the most important creatives.
Prominent.
Yeah, you really
Icon.
like so all of that dwarfs whatever controversy. Like, keep in mind, Roman Polanski had pedophilia allegations and won an Oscar.
Different times.
No, it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't.
I thought that was a long ass time
It's like
ago.
15 years ago.
15?
Yeah, something like that. 20 years ago.
That was like a
shit.
Honda.
No.
15?
This is post 2000, brother.
I thought Polanski was the guy who died from Charlie Manson,
No, you're.
or his house was broken into, but he
No.
wasn't there. Am I confusing him with something?
I don't know if his house was broken into, but he did not die. He survived like another 70 years.
Interesting. Let me
Yeah.
Google that.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What's his name? Roman Polanski.
Roman Polanski. You could also look up Woody Allen if you're bored after that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's starting to get a little too freaky. But
I could start to name other names too.
I just yeah.
What's the next topic?
Yeah, I just feel there's a lot of
Topic.
emphasis put on it. Where
I
it's
don't
like
think we need to sit on a
people asking
segment
for hugs
about
are
a
now
13-year-old
pedophiles,
for
which is,
20
you know.
minutes.
So apparently,
Wait, Roman Polanski is tied to Charles Manson as one of the primary victims of the Manson family crimes.
And he survived.
As his pregnant wife, actress Sharon Tate, was brutally murdered by
yeah, it
Manson's
was
cult
her.
followers.
Sharon
Polanski.
Tate
That's like-
got killed.
Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah, he did break into the house, right?
But that's not like.
But no, but he because I've been hearing that Roman Polanski was like a pedophile and like successful
look
in
up when
Hollywood
He, look
and
up when he
stuff
won
like
the
that.
Oscar. What year that was?
All right, and moving right along. What we got next? Academics by the honey.
Yo, hey, Doughboy, the way you protect the industry is crazy. Fuck the industry. They don't give a
crazy.
fuck
How did I
about
protect the
you.
industry?
Yo,
Nah,
it's crazy,
hey,
bro.
You be dick riding every single
Yo,
industry
you-
person that
you-
gets brought up.
What are you talking about?
Like, moving right along. Who are you protecting,
I
bro?
thought we were
What are
being
you
nice
talking
to
about?
Doughboy today, and I've really been fucking holding it in. But Doughboy,
Right.
you gotta stop glazing the industry.
What-
bro.
I didn't even
The
say
whole Ray J
anything.
conversation
dick,
was
bro.
just protecting fucking Ray J's role in
Yeah.
everything 420. He's like, Ray J's
Literally,
gonna
dude.
buy my script one day, and we're gonna be
Yes,
in fucking
bro.
business together, making
Yes,
$80 million
bro.
a year. So I have to protect Ray J right now from us giving him
How
any
am I?
kind of fucking
All I
critique.
said was moving right along.
Yeah, you could, because, let's get off this topic.
No, I didn't even say that.
This might be blackballing us from an industry event, man.
We
fuck
had
that
just
bullshit.
said
It was
that we was
dragging.
moving
It
on
was
to the
dragging a
next
little.
thing.
Hell nah.
It was dragging a little.
Hell
Nah,
How is that
nah,
be
nah,
protecting
nah,
anything?
nah, but we keeping it
That's
real though. We
crazy
addressing
work.
everything that's on the docket. We addressing everything
really
that's on the
dragging Doughboy
docket
through
because
this
Doughboy was in here
I
protecting
love
the
you, Doughboy.
industry.
I was not. I didn't even say shit.
Doughboy ain't said
before
That
we
was
wrap
good
this-
potting, Doughboy. That was
Before
good
we wrap
potting.
this episode, we gonna get into Jaleese and
My
all
boy's
of
on
her
point.
controversies
No,
and shit
you
that she
wanna
been
get
going
into
through
that
recently.
so bad.
Because everything
the
that
chat
is on the
going
docket
crazy.
gets addressed. Heath, I hope you
I
clipping this,
wasn't on the
dog.
docket though.
All right.
All right, we
Shit.
gonna suck some industry dick real quick. All right, hey,
Come on, DJ Academics. I love you though. Don't let them gas you up. I
He
ain't,
bought a
Daddy Academics brought a honey pack to his dinner with Daphne Joy, where he spent around 4 bands. That's it, only 4 bands.
I pulled out. Yo, when y'all ever seen a first date, nigga? I pulled out. I'm not even playing with y'all. Gangsta. That shit, nigga. Oh, for the dinner? Nigga, the dinner cost me $3,000. Was it $3,000 or $4,000 for me? Nigga, we didn't even eat. We just filmed the fucking episode. It just shows. Huh? Huh? Try what?
The Wagyu, like carpaccio thing.
Bro, I want a chicken tender, bro. I don't wonder what that is.
It's
Like,
really good. It's actually really good.
look at Chloe. She loves this shit. Look at her.
Tater tot division.
Yo, we're trying to get out of here.
Part of it.
Really good though.
I hate fools like that. To be
He
honest.
wants, yeah, he's tater
Just tell them the box and we out of here. You paid it for it?
Yeah.
All right, the fuck are we doing? What the fuck is Wagyu, nigga? Like the
It's
fuck?
a type of beef from Japan.
Bro,
Yo, I looked
that's
at the menu.
crazy,
I looked at the menu.
bro.
No, he's
twice.
trolling.
She looked at me, and I was trying to say chicken
I'm
nuggets.
surprised you didn't make a joke about chicken tenders or something. Like you kind of
Nah,
tried
nah,
to
nah.
be classy.
She been fucking with too much rich niggas. I couldn't do it. She was fucking with too much rich niggas.
Do we think that he explored the box?
I hope so.
It's looking pretty optimistic. It looks like it was.
I hope so because 50
It's
got him on the
not
docket
it's
now.
looking-
You know 50
It's
gonna
looking
address
pretty.
all of this.
It's looking pretty. Like he got some
It's
action.
a possibility.
They were flirting heavy with each other on their episode. Like
No,
it was,
I think he might have spiked.
Yeah. Hey.
God forbid Doughboy ever has to talk about 50 Cent, bro.
Call him Spikle J. Fox.
He's just gonna be like, guys, I don't want to go there about 50. Guys, I don't want to talk about this guy.
I talk about whatever.
I don't want to mess around. I'm fucking with you, though. I'm fucking with you.
No, for sure. He'd be like, "Yo, I think 50 is W here. Like, so.
Yeah, guys, I'm fearing for my safety right now. He might buy my condo in Long Beach and lock me out of
Wait,
it.
what's everybody's worst take about 50 in like 30 seconds?
I love 50
50's a
Cent.
goat, bro. It's nothing fucking wrong with
There's
anything.
nothing
Okay,
wrong
so
with
you
50.
criticize him for glazing.
That's
you
my
immediately
dog,
glaze.
bro.
That's
That's the
not
big
fair, bro.
homie.
See what they do to you, bro.
It's the big homie.
Set me up to
Okay.
lose.
What's your worst take on 50 in 30 seconds?
That his musical accolades are far less significant than anything he did business wise, and people kind of like overemphasize his skill as an artist.
He has
was
a
a
classic album in hip
Reverse
hop.
glaze. All
He has a
right, you got it.
classic
That's not a
album in
reverse
hip
glaze
hop.
at all.
That's
That's
hard to
so
say.
good.
That's like
He was
people
the
be like,
sound of 2002 or 2001 or whatever.
Fucking jump. People are gonna be so mad that I said that. That I
It's a
would dare-
ridiculous fucking statement. It's a ridiculous
And-
fucking. It's a
and we're starting with the people that don't even know about
ridiculous
music
statement.
first.
It's a ridiculous
But-
statement. Bro.
Okay, tell
50
me why.
Cent did his thing.
bro. Because
He's
50
still
is
doing his
yeah, bro.
thing.
He's
Yes,
the
he
goat.
is.
He's dominating
Musically-
the film industry. He already
Music.
dominated the music industry. He
Yeah.
already dominated the controversy industry. So what we're not gonna do is play on 50 Cent top.
I love 50 so much, but
I love
like,
50.
If we went
everyone
total
else is
gross,
terrified to give it a genuine
No,
take.
no. I'm just fanned out. If we went total gross for his contributions to movies and televisions versus his contribution for music, I'm sure that total gross, whether he saw the money or not, if it went into his pockets, he was a bigger economy in music than he is in like TV production and shit right now.
You are smoking the most. Hey, take me to the dope spot. I thought I knew where it was at. Hey,
Yeah,
baby.
what
You
is
got
he?
that- you got that
I
work.
need.
You don't think
I
he
need-
made more money in music than entertainment?
I think
You
so.
think he made? No, I know he didn't. Are you fucking out of your skull?
wanna know. I
He
wanna
made
know.
more money off of vitamin water. That's the biggest deal of his career.
Okay, yeah.
By a significant
I
margin.
compare television and music though.
But he was selling
So-
hard copies.
My worst 50 take is that 50 used hot like a tea kettle way too many times in his rhymes. That's my biggest gripe with 50
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was crazy. Like
I didn't love the
It's like
G
you
unit.
forgot.
I didn't love the G unit tank tops.
Because you couldn't fit
you
them?
had to be there. You had to be there.
Because they
The
weren't
G-
made for you.
The G unit sneakers
love
were worse than the tank tops.
I didn't love the G unit sneakers.
So let me I'm just gonna pretend that people actually know about music here and just like talk about this. All right. So my point that I initially made was that his musical accolades were far dwarfed by his other accomplishments, and then people give him unnecessary credence. And so, how many classic albums does 50 Cent have?
I think maybe 4.
He has 4 classic albums.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
He has 4.
One classic.
Curtis.
Sorry, no.
Wait, Curtis is a classic album?
I fuck with Curtis.
At the time, that was
It's a
Before I
classic album?
Self-Destruct and The Massacre.
I love 50 though.
The Massacre was
You might
hard.
say 4. You might say 4.
I give him 4.
You guys are fucking out of your mind.
guys
How many
out
do
of
you
your
think he
mind.
has?
Get Rich or Die
You're gonna say
Trying.
1?
Argue
First 2 albums.
You
Get
know
Rich
what?
or
Like,
Die Trying.
if you want to say The Massacre and you have like a strong argument as to why,
Right.
I might give you that.
Right. Because I
From
just
where I'm
think he had to follow up such a massive debut.
From where I'm
and
standing,
he kind of did that.
From where I'm standing, by far, it's definitely he has one of the greatest albums of all time. Get
Right.
Rich or Die Trying. He has a few of the greatest mixtapes of all time.
Right.
And Power of the Dollar is one of the greatest. Like
How to Rob is one of the most trend-setting records of all time. Like he went against
retroactively.
everybody. Yeah. But what he did,
retroactively,
what he was able
made
to
absolutely
do.
zero impact when it came out.
Dude, 50 Cent's music,
later. You
don't think
his
so?
music
No, I know it did.
catalog.
He
can I
made
just hit
Jay-Z
you guys
diss
with this?
him.
His music
No, that wasn't
catalog
what made
is
Jay-Z.
estimated to have
It was with
made
Jay-Z.
between
Yeah.
500 million and 600 million dollars in its total lifetime of gross revenue. And in television, he's made 285 million.
Wow.
No.
I'm just talking about the business
No.
of 50
Boom.
Cent in the music. And come on,
Boom.
bro.
No.
Come on.
No.
And he was selling physical copies.
Come on.
No.
How much did Bieber?
He sold 1 million
how much
2
did
weeks
Bieber
in a
just
row.
sell his catalog
No.
for?
The difference
How much
is
did Bieber just sell his catalog for?
The
for real?
difference is
like
the
300 mil.
The difference is, so first of all, like I said, he made way more money off of vitamin water than he did any of that.
He made 400 million.
Okay, that's off of one deal.
Right.
But beyond that, the thing is, 50 wouldn't have, when he was signed his initial deal, he's under Eminem, he's under Dre.
Well, his initial deal was on Columbia.
Jimmy Iovine.
His initial was under Columbia.
Well, no, I'm saying I know
Which
that
he
a
made-
lot of that money
which he
was
made
going to
$0
other people.
off of.
50 filed
When he
for
was signed to
bankruptcy.
D-Dot?
He
you're
filed
talking
for
about when he signed to
bankruptcy at the
D-Dot?
like
Yeah.
height of his career.
And
For
John
sure,
Legend.
we know
Because
this for sure.
he-
I'm not saying that the money all went to him, but I'm saying the economy that he was in music.
No.
Even if the money was going to the
But
executives.
that's not what the
pockets,
argument was. The argument was
That's
he
what
made
I
more.
said.
No,
That's
the
what I-
argument
that's
was
what
he
I
made.
stated.
We said he made more money off of TV and all his other ventures than he did off of music,
Right.
which is clearly true. Because
No.
well, when he's producing content, when he's doing deals, when he's like the executive producer of BMF, of Raising Kanan, all these shows,
Yeah.
he is he's getting the lion's share of the revenue.
Listen, his TV deals are crazy. This breakdown of his
It's not
TV
even
deals,
close.
he got 75 mil for one project, which
Bro,
is like it's
to the
fucking
face,
insane.
by the
But
way.
he's not taking all the 75 mil, but he definitely is
Mm-hmm.
taking the lion's share. Versus in music, we
His-
saw him go bankrupt in music. That's
In
undeniable.
in the club, it's synonymous to birthdays as Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is to Christmas."
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
That's close.
Facts.
Wait, but how long did 50 rap for? Like
fact.
5 or 6 years, but he's been making like TV for like what 15 now. So I mean, just that alone, I would say.
Word. So tell me
No,
about
but
it.
the money in trust me, bro.
Tell me
50
about it in the
Cent's
club, though.
classic ass
Because
fucking
Go
gotta
Shorty,
win.
it's your birthday.
No, I mean
like
the
that's
club.
No.
when
No, no.
anybody goes to the club, they on their birthday
We
they
know
play
that.
in the club.
We know that. Who gets the revenue for that record?
Dr. Dre.
50 Cent.
Who gets?
Eminem.
Oh, 50
A
Cent
lot of
gets the
people do.
revenue for that.
But
You don't
again,
think he
we're,
does?
we're saying
Right.
though, we're not talking about the money that went
Dr. Dre
directly
produced
into
that?
50's pockets.
Did Dr. Dre produce that?
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah.
It's getting bust
Yeah.
down.
Who made the drum track on that record?
Scott Storch.
Wrong.
Lush,
Not
don't do
Scott
this
Storch.
because
Not
you'll
wrong.
sit up here and say hip hop
DJ
tremendously
Quick.
undervalues
DJ
a
Quick
hot
did that?
song.
Yeah, he did.
I
So
heard
don't
that.
even sit here and do that right now, Lush, when that's one of your regular talking points on this platform.
Is what?
Is cultural validity through having either classic music or a hot song right now. You literally just made that argument for Jay-Z's fucking Roots Pigment freestyle. That you need to
No.
remain culturally relevant and all that
Yes,
stuff. Even
you
if
need
he's
to
not
remain
getting,
culturally
even if he's
relevant,
not
correct.
getting paid off of fucking In the Club is the reason why we respect 50 Cent for who he is.
Exactly.
A
Thank
thousand.
you.
It don't matter who's getting fucking paid for that
Yes.
shit. In the Club
Yes.
is 50 Cent's fucking song, bro. Don't nobody want to hear shit about maybe Dr. Dre. DJ Quick, shout out to him. That was a cool
but
pull.
okay, now
But we
we're
don't give a
moving
fuck
the
about no
goal-
Jimmy
now-
Iovine, Aftermath, and how
Wait,
that
hold on.
checks
But
get
now
like
we're
that.
moving the
Don't give a
goalposts.
fuck about none of
That's like-
that
Speak
shit.
for yourself.
What
Don't give a
happened?
fuck about none of that shit.
But what you're doing though is you're moving the goalposts because That was really well done. That's something I would have done.
We both skirted the
you're
fucking
you're
goalposts
taking
around
No,
a few times.
you did because like this is not the topic. We were talking about the revenue and where the money was going for that record and who's really getting paid off of that.
I said
because
not the
we're
money that
equating
goes
his
directly
monetary
into 50's
success. Is what
But
the
I
conversation
said not
was.
the money that goes directly into 50's pockets. I said the economy of 50 Cent
that
in
is
music
generated.
is larger than what he has done in television.
Yeah, that is fair. That's a fair point.
Overall, he is still 50 Cent the rapper. Even though that
thank
was,
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
you.
Even though
You'll
that
always
wasn't,
do that.
and you're being disingenuous, I'm still gonna let you have it.
No, I'm not.
Because you know why?
I literally just
You know
said
why?
that. I stuck
You
my
know why,
neck
Ricky?
out. I could have got fucking
No.
slaughtered in
You
this
know why,
back and
Ricky?
forth. I stuck my neck out without any information.
No, I'm gonna let you have it because you're growing, and I'm proud of you. You feel me? So
Aw.
I'm gonna give it to you. You feel me? I'm gonna let
W's
you
in the
have
chat
that.
for Ricky, y'all.
Yeah, W Ricky.
That's how you do it, folks.
All right, we did our
That's how
one,
you
two.
win a
We
no
covered
jumper
all the topics,
competition.
right? Even though I was late.
Yeah, we got all the topics. What's up? What we
Okay,
doing
so
now?
what's up, Doughboy? Why you not talking?
What you mean?
Kyle, why you not talking?
Because you still didn't answer the question about 607.
Oh, you wanted to
I was
keep
patiently
talking.
waiting.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with you and Doughboy.
Oh, we cool. That's the
That's
homie.
the homie.
No, I heard that you was playing with his titties. What's
It was
going
some,
on?
some sexual
It wasn't
tension
a
till
play.
this
It
day.
wasn't a play.
Till this day.
It wasn't a
sexual
play.
tension is
It
there.
was, but it was a play.
But,
But it's ultimately your fault because somehow you convinced Doughboy that he has some sort of shot. We had to slide in the DM and tell us about it. That was really the worst part about it. And so I just had to call him
I
out.
heard you
what
play
happened.
with his titties prior to this podcast. Go ahead.
Nah, he didn't. No, okay.
Wait, where'd
so,
you hear that from?
No.
Speak on it.
So this is what
Wait,
happened.
wait. Who said that?
We don't
Hold on.
leak the source.
Hold on. So it was a 24-hour
Journalism,
stream.
real
I just met
journalism.
Doughboy.
It was a 24-hour
That was the first time I met
stream. We up here
And he
talking.
played with your titties.
I didn't- it
Let
wasn't
me
a play.
tell you the
Okay.
story.
So he just said that I was lying. See, that's how shit in the media gets misconstrued because they would have clipped that, made it seem like I was a liar, when in reality you just brought up the 24-hour stream. That was 2 months ago.
Right. So this is when this happened.
So, okay, so you played with his titties 2 months ago. So
Yeah.
why are we sitting here acting oblivious?
She said prior to this podcast, she had heard that you fondled him.
You
so
are-
Oh yeah, but so
correct.
what?
prior to this podcast.
Yeah, prior.
Oh,
Only, but that's my second time ever seeing Doughboy in real life.
Why would
Right.
you play with a grown man titties?
But-
Hey man, sometimes it's just in front of your face and you gotta like. make it
I
play.
think you was looking for a viral moment.
Nah,
I was.
what-
That's absolutely
so
what I was
what
doing.
ended up happening
That's what you
was
known for.
what ended up happening was we was all just talking shit, just whatever. So I was like, I knew I'd already hit your DM. I was trying to talk to you on some business shit. I was like, yeah, I slid. But I'm playing the moment up. Like, yeah,
Me too.
I was just
Me
I'm
too.
trying to fucking,
you know, and I'm like,
I'm trying to see what that
And-
Cuban sandwich talking about, play girl. That's what you should be like.
But nah, I was just saying what
You
was
feel
up
me?
to the homegirl. And
You
so
also
then
said you were gonna be the next Cardi B too. So let's
I did, and I
include
stand
that.
on that. I
Shout
told her
out
that
to
when I
Doughboy.
talked to her.
Yeah.
And so then he was just like, man, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Da 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 da. So then me and him start going back and forth. And then it just kind of, and so it was just kind of weird because I had knew him from before. And I'm like, is this
Man.
serious? Is this a joke?
You act
But-
like you didn't know me though. That was.
But
the
no,
whole
but
thing.
no,
That was the
that's
whole
what I'm saying.
thing.
But I was also drunk that day too. But
Me
even
too.
though that's never,
That's the
never.
thing.
and
Okay,
so-
just say you was in your feelings because he didn't realize who he was at the moment. So you tried to play with his titties. You fought with his titties.
Stop saying it.
What's
like
your
that.
point? It happened.
And we cool after
But
that. Like
as a
we
grown
talked as men.
man-
We
Right.
talked as men off camera because we wasn't.
We ain't talking about off camera. We on camera.
Right,
we trying
but
to
we
make it
talked.
make sense for the
We
people.
got a clear understanding, and we've been cool ever since. We've collaborated since. That's my boy.
Wait, did we talk about
Wait,
King
did
Yellow
y'all-
getting baptized?
You got baptized?
You know what? You know what I find funny
Oh
with you?
shit! Here they come.
You got a lot going on. You're invested in a lot going on
I'm
that has
nobody.
nothing to do with no jumper.
No, that was one of
Why,
the topics.
though?
That was one of the topics today.
That was one of the topics.
I swear to God.
Why is he even a topic?
Maybe they knew you were coming. I don't know.
They
Did
knew I
he
was
give the
coming.
$100 in tithes after he got baptized?
He
Heard he
probably
got a- he might have
did.
a
You
little-
know, in
just a little
offerings, the $100 in offerings,
Yeah.
the $100 in offerings, probably. You know what I'm saying? Blood have to wash away his sins. Shout out to King Yella. You know what I'm saying?
What's
So
happening right now?
before you did the video with 607 Uncle, what was the conversation? You were like, yo, are we trying to like,
What video
take
are
the-
you pertaining to? Referencing
The one that you guys were doing a little viral dance to. It was a cool little
a
video.
viral dance.
There's a
Was
TikTok.
it
I think
a
there's like
viral
a TikTok,
dance?
a TikTok dance.
Stevie
Unless it was shot
Stevie
before and it
OTB
was,
over here
put out.
slipping, bro. He's supposed to be OTB right now. He's slipping.
Who? Right. So
Scroll down 2
what
columns.
I'm asking is, why is this even a topic?
I don't know who put it on the topic list, but I thought
Shout out
it was
to
interesting.
607
Yeah, it's
Shout out
on
to King
Jaleese's
Gillis.
page.
I was just bringing it up unrelated.
I ain't on
I just
my
thought it was
page.
Realistically though, I do think a lot of people.
It's not. You took it down, Jalise. Jalise, why are you acting like you a stranger to this media space?
Who, me?
You supposed to come through here, shake shit up. Tiny 4.0. We making the
I wanna
earth shake.
shake shit up, but I'm
you supposed to
trying
be
to
up
be
here shaking shit up, but it seems like you trying to turn it. Are we rebranding, Jalise? Just say I'm rebranding, and the past is the past, and we don't got to speak about that. But you trying to dance around. I seen you do your little mini whack 100. You threw them off the course for a little bit. Got them talking about fondling titties and stuff on Paru. You shouldn't have let them do that to you and shit. I seen it. I seen it. But then Black Lush got it back on track, and now you say you not trying to fuck with that track. So just say what it is.
I think that realistically, the fact is that this is your first appearance on No Jumper since there was a lot of controversy that your name was in, and people are just genuinely curious. You know what I mean?
Right. The same way that I'm curious about how does Spuddy Face, Munchie B, and Ricky all have the same manager. I've been trying to understand.
No. Do not put me in that bucket. I keep it. So
you don't got the same manager
fair. I keep it fair.
But
I
you
do
have
fair
the same
business.
manager as Spuddy Face and Munchie B. How is that even possible?
What you talking about? Huh? What'd you say? I have the same what?
You have the same manager.
Oh yeah, we do. What's
How
wrong
is that
with
even possible?
Well, what's your point about that? Though?
I'm just asking.
I thought you said the energy they have towards you.
No. I'm asking.
No, I fuck with Drea the Virgo. You should tap in with her. She'll help you with your social media needs, marketing needs, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Drea the Virgo. Shout out Drea.
Yeah, how did you guys all end up with the same manager though? I was like,
everybody. She's a headhunter, bro. When she identifies talent, she comes and gets it. So you feel me? You either get the DM and you're in business, or you don't. It's an elite group of content creators in Los Angeles that
she definitely like she's definitely outside looking for people that are I didn't even know that she's actually managing y'all. I thought it was more like a YouTube partnership stuff, but that's
marketing. It's marketing.
Yeah,
marketing is a better way to say it.
So are you biased when it comes to Munchie B and Spuddy Face?
No, I'll keep it fair. I can speak about anything. I can speak about anything. But the only thing, this is the only thing. Wait. Let me land. This is the only thing I want to say, Jalise. It's okay to say certain things I don't want to talk about. Certain things shouldn't be discussed on camera. We doing a branding change. You could be transparent with the people. You being transparent. You doing interviews with your daughter. People are seeing Jalise in a new light. We like it. We're saying positive things about it. Yeah, it was great. We said a lot of positive.
No. That's not what you said though.
I don't like people when they put their kids on social media. I don't like it, but I will say this
about Northwest. What did I say? I said you guys don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
I will say this: when I watched the first video of you and your daughter, you were fresh off of a lot of this controversy that Kyle is trying to get to, that you obviously don't want to talk about. So I ain't gonna bleed it. But I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say this: it was fresh off the back of that, and it was a hardcore pivot into another lane, and I kind of didn't like it because of all the narratives around your name at the time.
What if I was already pivoting and then people knew that I was pivoting, so they did what they did?
Perception is king in this business,
But what I'm
Jalise.
saying is, okay,
it's all about what we can see.
Media realm. The fact that we're actively involved in the media realm, we know how this shit go. When a motherfucker can't control you or have you conform to their program, what do? They manipulate the media. They manipulate the masses. So I was already pivoting prior to this.
You were also manipulating the masses days before.
How?
Come on, bro.
Well, okay.
Either you don't want to talk about it or you do want to talk about it. So you just tell me if you do want to talk about it or you don't want to talk about it.
There's
I don't know anything.
Okay, there's no need to beat around the bush. Like we all homies here. At least you, my partner.
Let me see that though, boy. That's investing me. This weed.
Nah, I got some weed if you want to.
No, I don't want that.
This is why I'm not an A-mic chat, because I don't really be slitting the throat when it's available.
So I mean, this is your like I said, first time being on No Jumper since there's been a lot.
Oh, Les, you gonna interview me?
Yeah, I'm interviewing you right now.
All right, come on. What's up, Les?
All right, what's up?
Hold on.
What's up, brother?
Get ready.
All right, get ready.
I'm getting it. Oh, this what y'all wanted.
Yeah, get her angles, Stevie. Get her angles.
This what they wanted? Okay. All right, what we doing, Les?
Work hubby getting your good angles. Don't worry about it.
I mean, Jalise, you know you my good friend. So I was like really distressed when I first heard that there was like any foul play that somebody would potentially do to you. You feel me? Because I don't play about shit like that. Because you my friend, and that's liable to turn me up. I'm not even like that, but I'll turn up over something like that. I've done it in the past and I will again, specifically around that issue. So like you had been pretty vocal about Skinny from the 9 and some pretty serious allegations. It seemed like since then, like I don't know, where are you at right now with that? Do you still stand on that same story? Do you have a different, because it seems like you were really upset at 607 Unk at first. You were upset at Skinny. I don't know where you and Skinny are now, but it seems like you and Unk are on a better accord. So what happened since then, and how do you feel now?
Okay, what was the question?
Okay, so like, do you still feel like Skinny did some bunk and was like non-consensually having advances towards you, and which led to sexual contact?
What I will say is, Oh, come on, Siobhan. We got a new character unlocking. No, come here. No, come here. Come here. No. Hello, come here. No, come here. We're talking about a serious topic. Come on. Now. Serious. Get back here. Cause I'm so. Come on. Come on, Siobhan.
About
no,
what?
Come here. Who, Ricky? Okay, hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Now what I will say is they brought up the one situation that I wasn't trying to talk about. Okay. So let's talk about it. So what I will say is this is what I do want to say. This is how the media manipulates the public, because I never said I was raped. Great. I never said that. Correct?
Yeah, Jaleese didn't say that.
We gotta pull up the messages. I never said that.
I remember what you said exactly.
I never said I was raped. I never said any. Raped is, you gonna beat me up? You feel me? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I was overly intoxicated. I don't remember certain things transpiring.
I'm gonna say this right here. If I walk in a room, drunk, butt naked, with jelly beans stuck to my behind, I didn't tell you could take one of my jelly beans off my behind.
Hold on, Siobhan. Say it again. What happened?
Rewind. If I walk through the door drunk, butt naked, with jelly beans stuck to my behind, that does not mean I gave you permission to touch one of my jelly beans. So, with that being said, no, she did not say he physically raped her. What she did say blatantly was, I don't like what happened. I don't like what happened last night. I'm not remembering anything. I'm trying to figure it out. You know, could you like put me up on game? This is a lesson for the both of us.
For women and men.
She didn't say you raped me.
I didn't say I got great.
And y'all ran with it.
And this is where the media malice. Hold on, no, wait, you got to filter. But this is where the media malice comes into play. The media is in every headline. Jaleese got grape. Jaleese got grape. Jaleese talks about grape. Jaleese is accusing Skinny from the 9 from grape. I never said that. Never, not once did I say that.
Well, yeah, it was more like just predatory behavior, and I think that
it was predatory behavior, because let me tell you something. I've been drunk around you. Mm-hmm. I've been drunk around Ricky. I've been drunk around Stevie. I was just drunk with Stevie 2 days ago. Overly intoxicated. Josh last night, this morning, nothing happened to me.
I want to say this too.
I'm confused. So it's like
I want to tap on it. Please,
you gotta talk.
Please debunk the crystal meth stuff. Please stop saying it. She's not a crackhead. Like, she got some whole addiction. Please quit saying it. I'm tired of that.
No, but
Jaleese, I do understand what you're saying, because I sat on the couch and I did clarify what you're saying. I said Jaleese didn't say that she was raped, but that she felt like harm was done to her because she wasn't of the sober mind enough to consent.
When you're
wait, let me just land though. You have to understand though, and you did say this initially, and that's what brings me back to the top of what I said to you. It's okay to say that I don't want to talk about certain shit on camera, because I did see you say this was not a topic that I even wanted to talk about on podcast, but it did get on podcast, and you were a vehicle for it coming onto podcast. So once it does that, you have to understand what the media is going to do is oversimplify a problem. They're going to use big buzzwords in order to create headlines. So people are not going to look at the nuance of a potential essay, and they're just going to say, Jaleese was raped, because that's the way
people
that
are bringing up like police, and you feel me, and the police reports
were talked about.
That's
talking about administering kits. People are going to simplify.
I'll say this though, straight up, and I said this from the beginning. I wouldn't fucking get at a bitch like that. I've never got no pussy by doing no shit like
You
that.
have to pay your partner
no one
$100
is
to leave.
co-signing any of that. No
And
one
we
is
all go
co-signing
out
any
as a
of that.
collective. I'm confused why you have to pay your partner $100 to
Where did her
leave.
tattoos go in that video? The video that, where did her tattoos go? And how did she go from black to gray back to black? When she woke up, she was in a black fit. When she was
We could see blood tattoos visibly. We can't see mine though. They didn't know I had tattoos though. That's
If I
why.
contact you and I say, hey, I don't understand or remember what happened last night, and then you
Talking to the mic.
If I contact you all and I say, I don't remember what happened last night. I don't remember what happened last night. Could you bring me up to speed? Granted, that's an excuse. That's a lesson for her to learn. At the end of the day, you should have never had to say that to that man. But you didn't even contact me. You got an attitude, and then you posted something on the internet. Do you guys know what that is? The sexual footage on the internet. Me as a paralegal, going to be taking her.
Is that R.P.
Huh?
Revenge dot corn?
It's
not revenge corn.
But I thought it wasn't her though.
No. Who said it wasn't me?
You said you switched the color of the shirt. No, I'm saying I'm not trying to play a game.
No. But
that is a fair question.
It is. My thing is to this. I want to know.
Talking to the mic.
My thing is to this. I want to know how it switched there. Yeah, she was there at some point. We all.
I was there.
But when did she go
from black to gray
or gray or white, whatever it was? When did she go into that? How did that? Where's all her tattoos? Where all is that?
I'm tatted up. Y'all don't know that because I be covered up.
So wait, so you. I never even thought about this. I was like 8 years old.
Oh no, go look at how did I go from a black shirt to a gray shirt? It's no tattoo. You can see his and he lighter than me. So you can see blood tattoos. My hair is black, but you can't see you feel me? It's a lot of questions that's
So you're not.
I don't know.
Are you cool with Skinny?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I've not talked to him since that day.
Whack and R&B. What?
No,
Okay.
stop. Can you stop? We're on footage. No, stop doing that. Shut up.
Okay, so
No. What I'm saying is, I'm not. This is what I will say. I did get intoxicated that night, but what I do remember is we all went out as a collective. Never did I go out with the intentions of scooping with Skinny. Like, what the fuck? Like, I be with niggas all the time. I'm talking about top rappers, top content creators all the time. I'm not scooping by the end of the night because I know what they own. So you mean to tell me blood how cameras
you're not
all
gonna go from EBK J-Bo to Skinny from the 90s.
I never scooped with EBK J-Bo. But listen, what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying where the media malice comes into play. It's like, I never said I got raped. I never said when I contacted Skinny that same day that everything transpired, allegedly, I said, I don't remember what happened. Dude got defensive. I didn't get defensive. I was just curious, like, what happened? Like, I woke up in my clothes.
Is Skinny still a part of 607 Unc's network?
He was never a part of his network.
Okay.
So this is where the misconception comes into play because he was never a part of the network. After what happened, I told 607 Unc what happened that same day. Yeah, I told him that same day. I said, I don't, like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. Yeah, because
I do not filter.
Okay, but filter. You have to filter.
How did it get here?
Because
talking about you over here doing this right there with that one in that video right there.
What I'm saying is with 607 Unc, hold on. With 607 Unc,
I'm gonna get to that too.
He knew it. He knew. I told him that day. This happened in April. It didn't get released to the public until May. You feel me? I was never gonna take it to the internet. I was trying to deal with this behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Because not everything needs to be publicized. But I feel like...
So why do you fuck with him if he put your business out there like that?
I'm going to be honest with you. That TikTok, whatever y'all see right there, me and Unc, I think Unc did definitely regret what happened. Here we go. I do think he regretted how everything played out. And I don't want to say too much, but I do feel like he tried to clean it up. But like I told him and privately, I said the damage was already done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Everybody in this No Jumper building knows me. I'm overly intoxicated all the time. and I'm gone. Like it's not, it's just the thing with Skinny was you didn't have to pay Yella $100 a lead that night.
No, admittedly, that was like I said,
that was weird.
It was a very
Skinny drove me to his house. That was weird. I didn't drive I could see if I drove myself to his house. I didn't drive me to his house. He drove me to his house.
So I mean,
last night, even with Josh, it was little moments where I was like, I don't remember that. The night before that, I'm like, I don't remember. But Josh not.
It's a difference in men.
Talk into the mic.
It's a difference in men. So last night, Josh put us out the car. Get out of that car right now. You guys are both intoxicated. Get in this car. He made sure my son was okay. He made sure everyone was okay in that car. And he made sure we got home safely. And he did not leave until we got inside of the house. That is a real man.
That's a real man, not a
I
predator.
respect it.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, y'all got to understand, like, I know a lot of people want a lot of, like, they want me to talk about it, but it's like, it's hard for me to talk about it when I didn't never want to talk about it publicly. I'm dealing with this privately, mentally. I've been distraught. Am I lying?
No,
I
know you have.
Dope boy, you know.
For sure.
Privately, this has been messing with me mentally. And it's like, I get it. You guys feel like, oh, she lied about grape. I never said I was grape.
No, that was their own.
Y'all said that. I never said that. I said he took advantage of a situation that shouldn't have transpired. I'm overly intoxicated. Give me a water bottle and lay me on your couch.
Yeah.
I don't remember the videos that's being released. I don't remember. Why blood looking like Scarface in all the videos? No. Wait, why blood looking like Scarface in all? So you mean to tell me in all the videos that's being leaked, I'm just on him, he's never on me? That's a lie. You seen the Snapchat videos. Blood never on me? I'm confused. Like, come on, it's me, it's Jaleese. Like, y'all not gonna make it seem like a nigga's not in my circumference and he's not breathing on me. Every video they released was me breathing on blood. That don't even make sense.
Well, of course he's gonna like put that out, right?
Manipulate the media. So when the detective got involved, why not get the detective? Mind you, prior to this even hitting the internet, I said, we can go to the police station together so we can both get clarity and we understand what's going on. You feel me?
No, I totally
Blood
feel
didn't
you.
want to
I'm
go.
just trying to like.
He on suicide notes. He sent a suicide note. Why not go to the police station with clarity? If I'm saying clear your name, why are you clearing your name with the media? Fuck the media.
Because you had said like he was pretty much like apologetic and was like, I wasn't trying to when you guys spoke. Right?
No, he was not apologetic. No, he was angry.
To express exactly what happened. I don't remember.
He got irate.
He got really irate. He was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened? You're a grown woman." Da, da, da. She's like, "I understand. This should be a lesson for the both of us, but I don't remember."
In the text message, I have that.
And he turned around and he flipped. I don't want to hear this. And you need to show them the messages. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear that. Like he flipped, and then a month later, the video was dropped. I mean, I'm tripping on everybody. I'm a filter. I digress.
No, but what I will say is, y'all got to understand though. At the end of the day, it's like I wanted to handle this privately. It got publicized a month later. What I will say is, it's a lot of the thing with Skinny is he handled it wrong. Like, if I'm saying let's go to the police with the footage.
Dude, I can't imagine.
Why not go to the police with the footage if you innocent?
I can't even put myself in a scenario where like I would ever have a girl saying something like that to me. So it's hard to even empathize with him in that. But like, for sure, I think a lot of dudes would be terrified to do that. But I mean, like,
no,
again,
clear your name.
Be terrified. Why would I walk in there and potentially?
Yeah, because you might not be going home, no matter what the outcome is. But
no, they have to do a thorough investigation.
Right.
So I never said I got raped, right? I told the detective I was very transparent. I said I don't know what happened.
No, you did say that from the beginning, yeah.
So she was on the phone with me while I was talking to the detective. So what I'm saying is, even the detective said you never said you got raped. He's handling it immaturely. Like if we're saying come into the police station with the footage, what's the issue? Like however, it's clarity.
That's clarity. If you got the video showing that she got down, she did what she did, she was being ratchet, she was all like, show that. Don't just show the undercover stuff. Don't show mask and AI or edit what you gonna edit. Drop the whole video.
And to be fair, even that footage might not show a lot of the most predatory elements, like the whole like, oh,
hello,
I'm gonna give you.
Because I got Snapchat videos of blood all on me, and he tried to pass me the drink, huh? Am I lying, Siobhan? He tried to pass me the drink, and I was like, watch out. I was already faded. I got them Snapchat videos. I never deleted it. I didn't delete no text messages. I didn't delete no videos because I'm very transparent. I would never throw an innocent man in jail. I would never even come out with these allegations.
So is it fair to say, though, like what he did wasn't necessarily, and I know none of us are police officers, so we don't know the parameters of the law like that. Right. But it wasn't necessarily that he did like something illegal, but it was just kind of like weird
predatory
behavior. Yes.
Yeah, it was definitely predatory because we all went out as a collective. I was in the back seat. It was me, blood, other blood. I'm in the back seat. They end up getting into it. I remember that. They got into it, but I'm not understanding like the severity or what was going on in regards to the conversation. But that's because he had just paid Blood $100 to leave. Why did you pay Blood $100 to leave if you was confident in getting the woo-wah? If you was confident, you feel me?
No, because
if
you
you
know
confident in fucking, stand on that.
But this
I'm
is
not
why.
paying nobody $100. If I tell her I'm scooping, Siobhan on the B, leave. I'm scooping.
Because
I'm
people.
gonna keep this 1,000. I'm gonna keep this 1,000. I'm sorry if you're speaking over you.
No, you're good, love.
I'm gonna keep this 1,000.
A one night stand ain't never been nothing to us.
Nothing.
We don't mind scooping. A toss is a toss. If I did not give it to you, don't take it.
No, we're not even gonna say Blood took it. That's
okay. Well, now I'm starting to feel some
no.
type of way
Listen, we
because what
can't
did he
say. Wait, who?
What did he say in those messages? You ain't even showed them what he actually said.
I know. That's what I'm saying. The media is so irritating. That's why I don't want to. It's just I didn't want to talk about it publicly.
You have to vindicate your own name, and the only way to do that is quit stepping on what's the truth.
The truth is, I don't know what happened. He did, and he should have went to the police with that footage instead of going to the media. So that's what I'm saying. I would never throw no allegations on no man. That's bogus as hell. If it's a one night stand, it's a one night stand. But this is where it's throwing me off. I don't know what happened. You're getting defensive. Then when I say, okay, let's both get clarity. Let's go to the police station. You don't want to go. You talking about you finna off yourself.
I'm not going to the police station with you.
I didn't want to go either, but I had to go. I didn't want to go, but I had to go.
No,
my
I'm
hand was
saying
forced.
As a man, if I was a man in a man's shoes, my sons.
No, clear your name.
I'm not sending my sons there. I'll go with the footage.
No,
but I'm saying
you go
can't
with
tell, But I'm saying you can't tell that man. Let's go to the. He's gonna run from you. He's gonna run from you, especially if he dropped that little video. Why would you ever ask him to go do that?
Do you feel like Do you feel like it's unfair though to paint him as like this?
I didn't say he great me. Y'all said that.
No. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you're painting him. Do you feel like it's unfair for people to be painting him like that, considering?
For sure, I feel like
can't
everybody
really
needs clarity.
Speak on it, because I don't. Like to me, I think that him even doing it, like I wouldn't be comfortable getting down like that, because ultimately, anything. Why do people feel the need? And I'm not just saying this about him, but this is in general. Why are you trying to get in the way of fate? That's like, why you got a dirty Mac? Why oh, you're going to change the dynamics of who this person might choose up on and lay with because you don't like it or you think it should be. So you're going to pay money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's so many different ways that manifests. And I'm not even just talking about this. All that shit is fucking weird. And to me, the opposite of what is quote unquote sexy. Cause to me, sexy is spontaneous.
Cause I'll flirt with you, and I'll flirt with Doughboy, and I'll flirt with Josh, and I'll flirt with Stevie. My bad, Stevie. I know your girlfriend watching. I like Jaylina, what's her name? Jaylina? Stevie right there. Stevie, we love Stevie. We was just with Stevie, drunk as fuck. Nothing happened.
No,
that's what I'm saying. But
you've never done anything out of pocket.
But I'm always flirtatious. But I feel like
I just take you as friendly. I don't even think it's
I'm friendly. So I feel like with him, he was like, I got action. All right, take this $100 and leave. You feel me? And but I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna keep it 100 though. This is what I will say. Blood didn't want to leave that night.
Oh, King Yella?
I don't think because his energy was off.
But okay, were you low key choosing up on Yella? If we're being honest,
I was never choosing up on neither or.
Were you ever not? Because he said choosing up.
Yeah.
Were you ever flirtatious with these men?
I flirt with Yella. I'm on the B. I was flirting with Yella. I flirt with Red Hat.
So they got ideas when it comes down to being them.
But me and Yella have had conversations off screen pertaining to this situation before it hit the internet. And he said he had my back, X, Y, and Z. And Creep was the one when shit hit the fan, it's gonna go left. Creep was the one trying to push the issue for Shelly. And
okay, no, that's another question. Where are you and Creep at right now?
I'm gonna be honest. Let me say this. I know we going longer than expected.
No,
but let's get the interview. They want to know.
The viewers went up. They want to see this.
Yeah, they want to know. So with Creep, I will say this. Creep had my back as a manager for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Creep knew about this before this hit the internet. Creep knew about it. Josh knew about it. And Unc knew about it. And Yella knew about it. So this was never supposed to hit the internet. So when Creep had hit me let Flacco run a story, so we can get control of the narrative. I'm like, no, I don't want the narrative. I don't even want it out there. So, but now I kind of see like, okay, Creep knew it was finna get out there, but I was oblivious to it, right? Because I'm thinking like everybody playing it cool. We finna do what we do behind the scenes. Creep knew though, and I'll be honest with you, Creep always had my best interest, and then we ended up falling out. It didn't really go public with Creep.
Is that why y'all fell out?
Mm-hmm. This situation, yeah, is why we fell out, because it went public, and Wack brought it to No Jumper. He was trying to bring it out, but we were like looking past it, and Yella he wasn't feeling it. So I was trusting Yella, I was trusting Creep, I was trusting Flocko, I was trusting everybody that knew about it. Josh too. Josh didn't say anything. But with Creep, it just breaks my heart because I know Creep had my best interest. He always had my back. And hopefully we can get past this maybe one day. But it hurts me the most because I didn't want this public.
It seems like maybe like Creep necessarily didn't want that to be what's going on, but he's like, fuck, this narrative is going to get out.
Let's take control of the narrative.
Let me try to do this in the most gentle way possible. You know, I'm not trying to shoot him unnecessarily bail, but it just kind of, that's logical, right?
It's logical. But I was oblivious to it because I have never been through anything like this.
Yeah.
Doughboy, you give your take. What you think?
Overall, with situations like this, I try to like reserve my opinion on it because it's just such a sensitive topic. I've talked to you behind the scenes. I know how much you were affected by this and what it was doing to your mental health. I don't think it's any joking matter. I think it's really a private matter between you two, and I can understand your insistent that it stay, private. Behind the scenes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we've had, a myriad of conversations, behind the scenes. So I feel like I got a good gauge on your character. I feel like the world doesn't know who you truly are. I've told you that a million times, and that's why I'm proud of your pivot that you're doing with your new content and stuff. But with this situation, like, I would just pray that you and him get some type of resolution, because it was only you two that was involved in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody else's opinion doesn't really matter. It was two people. Two people know what happened. Two people know what didn't happen. And I just hope that both of you guys can find peace in that situation, wherever that lies. I just don't think that it's anybody else's business. That's why
it's not.
I get quiet on things like that, because I just be like, but I understand why it comes up, because people want to hear about it. But just because I know you on a personal level, and I know how this has affected you, I don't want that for you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we could read between the lines, right? And we could see that clearly what happened was Unc wasn't fucking with that shit. You feel me? He didn't know, and he don't co-sign it. That's why you wanted being cool with Unc again, right? Obviously. And he don't fuck with Skinny. Or else I don't see how.
That Unc situation was a left fielder. Give me this. That Unc situation was a left fielder. I didn't agree with that. I did not agree with that, not 1 minute, not 1 second. I didn't believe that was okay. That was tainting what she already had
being
going.
Cool with
yeah,
Unc
come
after
on,
the fact?
yeah.
Okay.
That I don't feel like that was okay, and I still got my own, reserved issues about that. But what I will say is to this: I want to ask a question. Why, for you men to sit in front of her face right now, as subtle as you guys are about the situation, why were you guys so talkative, so opinionated, and able to exploit what happened the way that you guys did? But now that we're here right now, you guys are calm and collective.
Well,
I don't think. Wait. I don't think anybody in this room. I don't think anybody in this room spoke about this situation in any type of ill intent.
Because he has nothing to say, because he had much to say.
Yeah, I'll say to be fair, for me, like the main narrative that people had about me was that I was being Captain Save-A-Ho and was like,
you know what?
So like,
and then tell him I said holler at me, because guess what? You can be what you want to be. You, Josh,
Stevie.
Yeah.
No, but listen, this is what I will say. I'm glad that I want to tell Gail.
So like, I definitely wasn't on their side, and I'm not I don't victim.
No, Lush always told me.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You were neutral in it, but it was some situations, even with me. That's
So you understand that? Yeah.
So what I do want to tell Get Off of her is, like, I do feel like a lot of people were chatting about it and didn't really know, because I wasn't really saying too much. I was trying to explain it, and then it got taken out of context. At the end of the day, only me and Skinny were there. And I would never in my life, I'm a boy mom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a girl mom. I have a daughter and a son. So I would never want to put somebody in a situation where it's like, okay, it ain't even that. But it's like, I just need clarity. And he never gave me clarity. He ran to the media. Why run to the media? Because you thought I was gonna run to the media. It happened a month prior before the media got a hold of it. I cut you off. I'm not gonna lie. Changed my number, cut you off, told Unc I didn't want you in the vicinity. That's valid though. I felt like some weird shit happened, and I can't get jiggy with the program.
I mean, he was aware that you weren't fucking with it the next day when he tried to throw you a barbecue, and you're like, yo, what
yeah, he tried to throw me a barbecue.
Now let's come on.
He
now.
tried to be in a relationship with me.
Hold on, let's have. He said, "Bring your kids."
Yeah,
He said,
exactly.
"Bring Madeline and Marcus and come here."
Yeah,
and let's have
the
a
fact
party.
that she
I'm
was
a
like-
barbecue. I went and got the food
And
for
the
you.
fact that she was like, nah.
I was like, nah.
You feel me? That's gonna right
she
there.
didn't even say no, though. You guys, she didn't say no. What she said was, before we do any of that, I need to know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Right.
I blacked out. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I know how bad she blacks out. I know what she does. That's why we do not leave her side. That's why I'm out here right now, because I know what she's on right now.
Right.
I know what she got going on. She's not on she's not on dope. She's not on none of that, but she does have anxiety. That mixed with liquor, you're toasted.
Facts.
You're toasted. You're over, comatose. What were you doing while she was limp like this? When she was like
We not
this,
seeing that footage.
When she was like this, what were you doing?
Yeah,
Did you show that?
Were you waking me up? Like, and so then people are like, oh, well, she said this to Adam. I didn't know what happened. I said, what if I was passed out? Then they posting these little videos, and I'm like, I don't remember that. So it's like, okay, that's cool. You doing it to the media. Let the police get the footage so we can both have clarity, because I don't know what happened.
I mean, point blank, period. If you're a prone position or if you're walking around blacked out, like a dude should just know that you shouldn't cross that line if someone is not there. Like, it don't matter if you're walking around, if you're laying in your throw up, bro. Like, bad is bad is bad. You get me? Like, you have to get consent and shit like that. A woman should never come to you and be like, I don't know what happened last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would suck. I can't even.
Yeah, like that's insane to even start the story that way.
I'm sorry, Ricky.
Normally,
I
I'm the one that doesn't remember.
No, but when I called, Skinny was blowing me up the next day, or that same day, the next day. He was blowing me up. Let me tell you something with the whole Skinny thing. It wasn't like Skinny dubbed me, he cut me off, he blocked me. Skinny wanted to be in a relationship with me. Skinny liked me. So it's like this whole narrative, like I'm just trying to like put this innocent man. I'm like I could really be in a whole full-blown relationship with Skinny right now. I'm like, he wouldn't say nothing. This whole situation would be like, that's what I'm saying. I could beat with blood right now.
Taken advantage of, or he felt like he was going to get taken advantage of or thrown underneath the bus, so he ran first.
He thought y'all guys were gonna be like fucking Team fucking Offset and Cardi.
No, he thought we was gonna be like the next big thing. But I'm like, hold on, brother, you got predatory ways. Cause you ain't no way I don't remember nothing.
I'm gonna bring my daughter to you the next day for a barbecue.
Yeah, my daughter and my son, like it threw me off.
asking you questions.
Then he
I'm
told
gonna bring my
wait. Then he was like, I got my stepdaddy license. I said, oh yeah, you's a weirdo. Cause on the B, like, yeah, no, he said he got a step. So what I'm saying is with the whole Skinny thing, I know a lot of people want to know answers to it, or they want me to talk about it. It's like it's kind of, I'm conflicted. It's unfortunate with Skinny because it's like Skinny, it's so many ways you could have played that. Then you knew that I had access to a mic, so you wanted to get control of the narrative with motherfuckers that don't even like you. And it's cool, you know, this is the media realm. But at the end of the day, you should have been trying to give me that clarity instead of the media. Fuck the media. It's me and you. And Skinny, I pray to God everybody learns from this situation. As a woman, as a man, I never go nowhere by myself anymore. I don't go anywhere by myself. Skinny.
Why were you by yourself in the first place? Let's talk about it, because we ain't never did that.
Mm-hmm.
We've always rocked since day one.
So what I'm saying is, it's just what I'm saying is, as a woman, listen, as a woman and as a man, everybody can learn from this situation. And I'm not sitting here throwing great. I'm not doing that, bro. At the end of the day, Skinny, like you did try to have Yella reach out to me. My bad, Mikey. We good? Okay. Wrap it up. My bad. So listen.
Saxophones.
With the whole thing with Skinny, it's just so many ways that this could have been played, and I handled it privately, and y'all made it public. I didn't make it public, and that's where it's like throwing me, because it's like I could see if I ran to the internet like whoop whoop did this.
So do you feel taken advantage of by the people that you like trusted, or some of them at least, like with this information?
For sure, because Unc knew about it that day. Creep knew about it. Josh knew about it, but Josh didn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't think that Josh has anything to do with this.
No, no.
But-
So everybody knew about it that needed to know about it, and it hit the media a month later. I don't know what everybody's motive was, vendetta was, but in reality, it's a touchy situation. I don't want to talk about it, and I'm sorry that y'all want the entertainment, y'all want the controversy, you guys want the engagement. I can't. I've been fucked up for 2 months behind this shit.
Would you be open to like having a public controlled conversation with Skinny, or is that out? You're like, no.
I mean, I'm open to it.
just
Let me
curious.
tell you why I'm open to it. Because it's like, it didn't have to get this far. But I'm not going to revive your career. Now, the police are involved, though.
Yeah, I do think that y'all talking it out on like should be a thing, whether or not it's public or private. I mean, obviously for content purposes, it'd be amazing public. But I think exactly.
It is a real life
So with that
situation.
being said, I think that y'all need to at least chop it up in some capacity.
Yeah, because like I said, I never
Not
said I was
publicly.
raped. He ran with that, and it threw me off. I was just like, "What are you doing?" Like,
I just know that if I was him and this wasn't true, I would be like very vocal about it and like.
he's
try-
not saying anything.
I don't know. I'm just saying. You feel? What
Now
I'm
he's
saying?
doing
Like,
interviews. He got bookings, interviews. I'm like, I'm over here sad, crying, can't eat for a week, drinking buzz balls at the buzz balls. I gotta do homework. I'm in graduate school. I'm getting my master's in journalism. So I'm like, dude is not even affected by it. What a weirdo.
Well,
But I mean, whatever.
we love you, Jaleese. I'm so good to see you. I'm glad you're back. You feel me? Like, and you never have to drink buzz balls alone. I'm only I'm one phone call away, baby.
But no, I love No Jumper. Shout out to Ricky.
love
Shout out to
you.
Doughboy. Shout out to
Yeah.
Kyle. Shout out to Lesh. And Kyle, you was real mute mouth. Even though you was the one kind of like
I was taking it
pushing.
in. Yeah, I gotta, you gotta,
But you
throw
gotta
the stone in
now
hot
you
man.
hear my side of the story. How do you
Yeah.
feel about it? Before we wrap this up.
I feel like context matters. I feel like you seem sincere. I think, I feel like, I guess I respect you for trying to like not throw somebody under the bus, even though you probably really could. So there's that part of it. So it's kind of, it's fair. And it's not fair for you,
Right.
especially if you have trauma about it. So
It's not either person involved. Ricky, what about you?
No, I mean, I said my piece about this earlier. I feel like this shit should never have been on the internet. And I don't think that we should be up here like talking about situations this real, but once it hits the net and it kind of enters our universe and our scope and our sphere and it's public information, like this is like hip hop's TMZ. You already know what's going to happen. Like they're going to talk about it, especially with an internal character like yourself, someone who works up here, is featured on the platform. It's a headline that's hard to turn your head away from, but is this something that needs to be discussed online?
Well, I know they didn't ask to be a
Absolutely
public
not.
service announcement, but I feel like this is like an important conversation that is bigger than this specific incident.
Yeah, for sure. Like, people
When it
can
comes
learn
to
about consent
when
and
it
stuff
comes
like
to,
that. A few
how
fans
to deal with women.
Yeah, a fan actually hit me up after I had talked about this situation, and he was like, my nephews are going to college, and like this stuff you're talking about with consent is like game that these young dudes need. You know what I'm saying?
They
Because
do.
a lot of young dudes mess up, and I know when I went to college, they straight up like told us. You know what I'm saying? And it was weird being like working off of vibes. When you're young, dumb, and horny, to being like, do you want to have sex with me right now? You know what I'm
Also, real
saying?
shit,
Like,
if you make one move on this is my genuine opinion. You make one move on a bitch when you out with her, or you kicking it, and she says no. If you make another one, you fucking weird.
Facts.
Bro.
That- yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
on the bitch to choose up. How is that so difficult for people to comprehend? She really, or else you're not going to avoid some shit like this. Guess what? Oh, me, the biggest druggie, like I done meth with all these. Guess what, bro? No allegations in my entire fucking life.
I don't even believe
I'm
in
not
like
weird.
I don't even believe in a sustained pursuit where like someone's like, oh no, I'm not really fucking with you, and you keep putting pressure on.
Bro,
Like
if
I'm
she
just
say
not
no,
built
what-
that way.
Me
Like,
personally, she
yeah.
say no once, I'm smooth.
I've slid the
That's-
block a few
that'd be
times in the
devastating enough
DMs,
for my
like,
ego.
oh, like drunk and horny, like, what's up, ma, da 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 da. After I wasn't a favorable reception, and when I wake up and sober up the next day, it's just like
Come on.
biggest cringe, and like I can't believe I play myself like that. she could
Man,
post these right now.
why is it not hard to grasp that you put it out and let a girl know that you down? Like, hey, I would, and you could do that in a way without actually even saying it. If you fucking have a 1 degree of communication skills, you feel me?
To keep it a hundo, the ladies choose us.
That's the whole.
You gotta
That's
get
my
shows.
fucking point. That's my point. I don't get
Come
why that's
on.
like difficult for people to comprehend.
All right, I think we're running into the Monday
But
show,
yeah,
so let's bust
all
down
right,
these. Jaleese or somebody, Kyle, one of you guys, since it's first episode back, y'all run these down, get us up out of here.
I
Did
can't
they just
see.
finish in the front?
Where are the gang members when Jake Lang had all the racist signs at the BET Awards? And that's y'all city, right? SMH, that's really soft.
Well, the thing is, Rockstar 4201. The gang members don't know anything about that because they're like on the block gang banging and don't give a fuck about the BET Awards, which is irrelevant except for the people in the middle of Iowa like you. So yeah, no disrespect, but that's why. It's got nothing to do with like the lack of gangsterism of the most gangster city in the world, Los Angeles, California.
All right, we got Retro 2 times with the $5 dono.
Shout out Retro.
Says Kyle, Rookie of the Year. Bam, 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 bam. Only podcast live at them late crackhead hours besides my boy Lush. Dragonite Retro coming soon. Lush, when the tape dropping?
Soon, baby.
Yeah, Benji Ocho.
Shout out Benji Ocho. Shit.
Benji Ocho, $5 dono. When are we getting Chris Hyams? Chris, is that Hyams?
Shut your ass up.
Chris Hyams and John Hyams interview.
We've been talking about it. Maybe this year. We shall see.
Shout out KY. Shout out Dragonite Crip. Shout out Donnie OTB. Shout out Kenny Malice Astrid.
That's right.
Okay. Welcome Bert on the Frog. He said, Ricky, shut your bitch ass up.
Shut your bitch ass. Oh, my
Chris.
bad.
Oh yeah, you wanted to get that one on.
Chris
Huh?
Cal
You've been waiting
said-
for
No,
that.
I love Ricky. I really do
Doughboy-
like you, Ricky.
Doughboy is unbearably naive. No, I aren't. Okay. Dragonite Crip says, Ayo, cuz they said the Spotify gonna be 1 10-minute round. Cuz, is that true? Cuz, you might as well fight in the parking lot. You out in 4 minutes.
Yeah, why did you guys? Can you explain? Like
that's what I was told
No,
by
but
one
can
of the
you explain
promoters.
why?
I don't know. That's I guess
no
that's their
pushback?
league. That's what they specialize in. It's not like standard. It's just 10 minutes, winner take all. They're not expecting it to go the distance. Somebody's gonna drop. So it's just gonna be a squabble with some gloves. Me against Spody Face, and I would just say put your money on the boy because I'm
gonna be running the fade there too, y'all.
Who you fading?
What?
Who you
Hold
fading?
on, it's
A secret still?
It's a secret.
Yeah, don't do it.
But I'm running the fade.
Okay.
On the B, so make sure y'all get the tickets for Spuddy Face and Doughboy. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
running the fade.
Okay.
Wow.
Sacramento
I'm on that.
representing.
Wait, where's this
I'm on
happening?
that.
Where's this happening in Vegas?
Vegas.
In Vegas.
Vegas,
Shout
August
out to Las
29th.
Vegas.
I am
You
hosting.
hosting.
Yes,
Yeah,
it'll be
yeah.
fun.
I will be running the fade, so get them
Okay.
tickets.
And me and Spody got to get down. Jigga who? Let's get
I
it.
think Adam's hosting too.
Yeah,
So,
let's get it.
it should
All
be
right,
fun.
so who else do we got here? We got
We missed one, but it's
IF Jamam. Welcome to the No Jumper member. Dre Go Get Him said, Ricky Kyle, she trying to trick y'all, get her. Ghost Dog TV with the $10. Thank you. Said, Kyle, chill out. Don't pick on a woman. Chump.
Damn. Thanks for the $10 though.
Okay. And then D-Reacts TV, $4.99 says,
D-Reacts.
shout out the whole class, including Jaleese. Shout out Doughboy and Kyle. NJ comeback will be strong. You damn right.
This is bad.
All
D-React,
right.
shout out.
Is that everything?
Shouts to Sir West 22 who said we're overdue for a 24-hour stream. I agree. We're gonna set
Bring
that
it
up
back.
soon.
We're gonna set that up. Shout to No Jumper. Shout to everybody on the panel. I do apologize that my situation went long overdue.
No, we love you.
And
You got
um,
it. We was here for the content.
yeah, we're
That's
gonna do
good.
our 1-2, and we're gonna get the content popping again in August.
Wait,
Oh,
Doughboy,
yeah.
hold on. Is there going to be a Everything 420 table read? 'Cause I think that'd be good.
There is.
content.
We're talking about doing it for members only.
I like
So yeah,
that.
everything
Oh,
420
wow, that's
coming
crazy.
soon. The
I like
movie.
that a lot.